Hello. Sorry for the lateness if I'm late. I decided very last minute to go grab myself some lubrication. Some liquid courage. This is my house. Possibly don't often get to see it from this angle. If I, you know, I could do a little transfer here. Yeah, decided to get something to drink before the stream started, because why not? It's a Friday after all. I'll turn this all round so that I can be seen. From the right place, because I'll be sitting here mostly. Let's check my hair after going out on my scooter. Oh, there we go. That's you all settled into place now. You can see me? Is anyone there? I'll grab my ukulele now. Because I might need it later. Who knows? Hey, Pickle! How's it going? Are you a mod? Would you like to be? I'll make you... How do I make you a mod? Pickle boy. Add as moderator. Managing moderator. There you go. You're a managing moderator now for me. How does it feel? Oh, the power! Unlimited power! Yeah, Pickle Boy's a great young fella. I met him over on Awesome Billy's page. Awesome Billy, she's another amazing live streamer. I would never be doing this if I hadn't seen Live Billy do her streams and seeing how inspirational she can be on her channel gave me the courage to try and do it on mine. So I did my first live stream, I don't know, something about like a month ago, and this is my second live stream. My plan for this one is to do a live watch along. Hello, but Buana? Buana? Buana Dua. It's a beautiful name. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it with my Scottish tongue. I'm from Scotland. I'm from Scotland, to answer your question. I was just ahead. Our ESP, we were on the same level. Where am I from? I'm from Scotland. Bye. My plan for this evening is to do a watch along of probably my first proto episode, to give you a little of the history of why I'm doing this live stream just now. I opened up an account on the channel many years ago with no expectations of doing anything at all with it. And then in the beginning, around about the middle of the end of May this year, I did a short that I only expected a couple of my friends to see. And instead I got quite a number of views overnight, and I started doing ukulele videos, and after a week of that and seeing that I was getting consistent numbers from the shorts, I was like, I could maybe do more with my time than just play ukulele adequately. And so I decided to try and do something with the channel, and I've kind of made it a recommendation channel of like amazing, like almost forgotten shows and gems that are out there for free to watch on YouTube. So that I've started making a channel, and my plan for this... Oh no, you don't need to like and subscribe if you don't want to. Honestly, it's not It's not a big deal. Pickle, it's okay. You don't need to ask them to. Oh, you can ask them to join the Discord though. I'm always happy for people to join the Discord and get to know people better. But like I say, it's not that kind of channel. Like, I'm not gonna be like, hey, 'cause like I said, I'm never gonna ask for anything from you. All I want to do is like show you fun, awesome things that are there for free on YouTube. So one of the things that I wanted to do with this live stream is do like a little live watch along of my first couple of proto episodes. Now, what do I mean by proto episodes? When I started this channel in at the end of May, like about three months or so ago, I had no real plans for what I was doing. All I knew is that I wanted to do more than just play the ukulele, because there are far more talented people out there than myself. I couldn't understand why so many people were enjoying what I was doing, but it gave me the inspiration and the motivation to try and do something else. So I'm a massive nerd, and there are so many great shows for free and available. I wanted to show people that, and when I went back through my playlist, I did a Weird Paul week, and I put together a playlist from all the episodes of that week, and when I rewatched it, it was kind of like a little light bulb in my head, and I realised that why am I doing it piecemeal? Why am I doing like a little bit a day that doesn't really add up to anything at the end of the week? I could be doing an entire episode. So I've been doing entire episodes the last 4 weeks. And yeah, I wanted to go back, look at the very earliest things that I was doing from like the very first week where I started considering it as doing it as a channel, before I even considered making a full episode to be released at the end of the week, and was just doing little bits piecemeal, like one thing a day. I'm gonna go back and start looking over that and just seeing how I've progressed, how I've changed, and like just seeing what I can do to improve in the future. And not only that, maybe like correct some mistakes. If there are things that I said that I feel like, oh, I should have mentioned this, you know, it'll give me a chance to bring those things up. And I'm not sure how the copyright would allow for it, but if you're doing this watch along with me, and if you go into my playlist, just scroll on down the playlist to Proto Episode 1, and that's where we'll be beginning this watch along, this live watch along. And there's a song and there's a movie. Like I say, I'm not sure how the copyright will work with that. I might need to turn the volume off, and you'll be able to, like, obviously at your end, listen to the music, or listen to the movie on full volume at your end. But I may need to turn it down so not as to get copyright struck for anything. But my own stuff I won't get struck for, so that doesn't matter. But I just wanted to do like a little watch along for like the early proto episodes and see how it's going. But before it starts, if you're still looking up my playlist, I thought I'd play a little song to get us started. Is this in tune? It's okay. It'll suffice. Let's see. There is definitely something off there, isn't there? I'll take the tuner to it after. I'll just play the one song on the live stream today, I think, because I'm not entirely convinced the tuning's quite right. the sun does rise. Laying in bed with bloodshot eyes. Late in the evening when the sun sets low, that's about the time my rooster crows. Now I got women up and down this creek, keep me going and my engine clean. Run me ragged but I don't fret. Ain't been nothing slow me down none yet. Get me drinking that moonshine, get me higher than the grocery bill. Take my trouble to the high wall, throw 'em in the river and get your fill. We been sniffing that cocaine, ain't nothing better when the wind cuts cold. Boy, it's a mighty hard living, but a damn good feeling to run these roads. Damn good feeling to run these roads. People all around me trying to tell me red, and this living or you'll wind up dead. Lay your trouble on the Lord of Lords, end up laying on the cooling boards. But I got buddies on the White House Road, keep me strutting when my feet hang low. Rug up whiskey gonna ease my pain, and all this running gonna keep me sane. Get me drinking that moonshine, get me higher than the grocery bill. Take my trouble to the high wall, throw 'em in the river and get your fill. We been sniffing that cocaine, ain't nothing better when the wind cuts cold. Boy, it's a mighty hard living, but a damn good feeling to run these roads. Damn good feeling to run these roads. Fluffed that at the end, didn't I? Eh? So, is everyone up to speed? Everyone got their second device, their tablet or their phone, whatever it is, out to watch the playlist? So, here we go. Proto episode 1. Now, I haven't watched this literally since I put it together, so like about a month or two, about a month ago since I've seen these. So let's see how it goes. Better grab the controller as well, because I'll need to turn down volume.
Curious song recommendation with me, MrRay. This week the artist I would like to suggest you listen to is a Flemish artist called Stromy.
Oh, it's Stromy.
He's an amazing artist.
He's good.
He has so many songs that are so worth listening to, but the one I'm going to suggest to you is Tous les Mêmes. It's an absolutely incredible song, has some amazing lyrics. If you don't speak Flemish, I recommend you turn on the
I might need to turn it down. Oh, thank you, Pickle. Thank you very much.
I would be recommending it if it didn't have some serious funk. So go check out Tous les Mêmes, and I hope you enjoy it.
Pickle, for anyone that, oh, there's 4 people watching. Well, if for the 4 people watching, Pickle is a disco ninja. So watch out for him. He's a sniper. By the way, if anybody does want to say anything mean about me, that's okay. I don't get offended. Hey, I'm not inviting insult, but you don't need to be like, pew, pew, pew. let me read it because I might get a laugh out of it. You know me. Whatever roasting they give me, it's nothing I don't say to myself in the mirror. Oh, I'd better turn this down because if I don't want to upset any copyright people. Now, if you're listening along to this, and you should be really watching it with the subtitles if you don't speak Flemish, because this guy, he's just magnificent. He's a true artist. The music that he makes, the way that he dances, even like the stylistic choices that are made for his video. This man is a true artist and well worth anybody's time. I hope you. At this point, there's actually a couple of his songs in my music playlist now. Something that I've done from the beginning is recommend music, and although I stopped making videos recommending music, the music playlist has continued to grow by 7 songs a week, 1 a day. I didn't want it to be overwhelming, but you know, a song a week, and you can go back into the playlist. I like to leave Easter eggs in there as well for people to find, so hope you enjoy the music playlist, incidentally. They want to smell my mustache. Hey man, I smell my mustache all the time. I can't say I blame you. You know, it smells great. I smoke a lot of shall we say herbal cigarettes, so my mustache smells awesome. Yeah. The show isn't made for kids. We're okay. I specifically hit the not made for children, so we're okay. You need to confirm you're an adult to hang with me. No offense, Pickle. He's younger than I am, but pretty much everyone's younger than I am at this point. I need to stop. Never make any friends. Be like Methuselah. Hey, Methuselah, my oldest friend. Hey. And you know what they say, there's the classic expression, boys get older, but men never grow up. It's kind of true. Yeah. I'm pretty much an adult. Yeah, I agree. Okay, that's pretty much the end of the song. I think I can turn it back on without worrying about copyright now. Because you can get away with like 30 seconds, I think. I would really like to dance, but I can't really dance without music, so I don't know how that would work. I would need to find some like copyright-free stuff that's worth dancing to. I don't know if that's such a thing would even exist.
Hello everyone, and welcome to a curious poem with MrRay.
Oh.
Now, this week I would like to share with you some of my
This
own
is Down at the River.
and recite a poem by a gentleman called J.K. Annan.
Now, we learned these poems in school as kids. I won the Burns Award as a wee boy doing this poem. I actually won it a few times. Did this poem in the Puddock and the Muckle-Scalfie, I think, were the 3 poems that I did as a wee boy and got a wee Burns Award for them.
This is the way that I would sound.
But I've had these poems memorised my entire life for the most part. You know,
we are speak Doric.
Chichters, aye, that's what. We Doric
but
speakers that are kind of the more rural ones, you know, like the more farmery types. There are the chichters, aye. We speak on Doric. Sign bears it sugs some teeth at me, says I. I've never seen the like. Cleaning your teeth mun be a fike. Fit kind of besom do you hey, to clean a set of teeth like they?
The crocodile says,
Me never. I never brush my teeth at all. A wee bird reads them up, you see, and saves me money a dentist fee. See? I do it by memory, I didn't, thingy. Tim. Oh, hey! I know who you are. Hey, how's it going, my man? I'm so excited to see you. How's it going?
that beard its ugly teeth at me. I said I've never seen
That's
anything
nice.
like it. Cleaning
Pickle,
your teeth
meet
must be a
Tim, Tim
hunt.
Pickle.
What kind of brush do you have to clean a set of teeth like those? The crocodile said, none at all. I never brush my teeth.
Oh, I'm happy to see you. I'm just doing a watch along of my first proto episode and seeing how that goes. I'm not sure if I'll watch the whole movie because I need to watch it completely silent. I'm not sure how that would work. Hey, nice violin. Yeah, it was my grandfather's, I believe. I inherited it from my grandmother. I learned to play a little bit as a wee boy, but I don't really remember anything at this point. I think I would struggle to pull Baba Black Sheep out of my memory at this point to play violin.
This is MrRay's movie recommendation.
Oh my god, look at my face! Are you watching this? This is why I grew back the beard. That's like a week of growth. You see that? It's one of those weird things. Literally the night before I did that ukulele video for DuckTales, I'd shaved. And it was the first time I'd shaved for a while. And in the words of Billy Connolly, I look like a naked potato. You know what I mean? Like there is something wrong with my face. I was like, I'll grow back my beard, but I didn't do it nearly in enough time, did I? Oh, I've had a haircut. Has anyone noticed? Had a haircut today.
That's Curious Guru.
It's kind of like a ukulele, the violin. The fingering feels very, very similar. When I picked up a ukulele, really, apart from like twisting my wrist out of an awkward position to a far more comfortable position, it wasn't so bad for me. Nice playing, Dr. Mask. Thank you. I actually have a few masks that I keep. I like masks. I know. I don't know. I say I know, but I don't. I've got my targe up there. I'll give you all a look around the place before the end of the thing. Oh, I'd better mute this because this is going to be music that'll be copyrighted, won't it? Lollipop. Ba-dum, bum, bum. My little lollipop, tell me why your kiss is sweeter than a cherry pie. Yeah, you all know it. Come on, don't tell me you're not singing along. Because my lollipop. I wish I could listen along, because then I would know if I'm in sync with the music, but I'm listening to the song in my head. You also have a hat collection. Yeah, I'm a man of many hats, not just metaphorically, but also literally. I am a man of many hats. Yeah. I have really been appreciating seeing your hat collection, everything from your flat cap to your trilbase to your... Oh, I do have like a Stetson. I recently bought that seeing as I had enough American friends. I thought it warranted a Stetson. What do you think? That's like my most recent addition. Just got that one recently, a leather one. You have a board just like that. Nice. You see? Great minds, Tim. Hey. I could tell from the moment that it like happened upon your channel, I was like, this guy's a kindred spirit right here. The moment I saw you strumming away, I was like, I recognise that spirit. Very nice. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I'll wear it one day. I've just done a fantasy special, and today I released a science fiction special episode. I think it might be a bit too soon for another special straight away, but at some point I would love to do a Western week, just focusing on Westerns, because there are heaps of great Westerns on YouTube. Yeah, you also notice that, yeah. Well, you're an observant guy, though. That's why. I didn't mention your name earlier. I did mention you, but I didn't mention your name earlier when I was doing the Rainbow Connection. If I don't know if you caught that yet. I released it earlier today. I'm sorry. I'm entirely talking over. I've asked us all to do a watch along, and at this point you're watching the start of what I consider to be one of the most underrated sci-fi movies in my lifetime. And Harrison Bergeron It's based, I believe it's based on a short story, which I never read, but honestly, the movie, it had such a profound effect on me. I don't know if I would want to read the book in case it would change the way that I perceive it, because I kind of love the way that the whole thing plays out, and if it was fundamentally changed from the book, I'm not sure if I'd want to know about the difference, if I'm being honest. But yeah, this is a really, really great film, and it's a film that, like I say, it's more pertinent and more relevant now than it is ever than it ever was when it was released. I mean, just ahead of its time. Oh, here's Howie Mandel. Or if you're watching along, I'll turn this around to show you at the point that I'm at. Can't show you it for too long, obviously, for copyright reasons. That's why I'm watching it silently. I don't really need to watch it because I've seen it. This is him talking about the boring plumber, talking about his boring plumber life, and everyone laughing like it's the most hilarious thing ever, because any kind of human endeavour that's worth anything has been quashed and sullied and made into something to be ashamed of. Hide your light under a bushel. Living out in the northeast of Scotland, I understand a fair bit of that. You're not to stand out, you're not to think. That's why me doing this channel is such a strange thing. I think to, especially even to some people that I know, it might be a bit odd that I'm doing a channel like this, because you're kind of making a fool of yourself, you know, up here. That's kind of an attitude that's kind of prevalent around these parts, you know. So I can relate to poor old Harrison in that regard. If you've ever seen the meme of the chicken that gets adopted by a family of ducks, you guess you'll need to mod me in, Billy. I won't be a big hassle, don't worry. I'm not sure how often I'll be doing this. Just, I would like to be able to catch up to speed so that I can do like an episode and then watch like I'll do a watch along episode. I think I might, if I ever do my specials, if I ever reach that point, because I'm only really kind of planning on doing this for a year or so. I don't have any great plans or anything for this channel. I just want to like make people aware of stuff that has brought me joy in my life, and so it can maybe bring them joy and maybe make some friends along the way. That's really my only goal in this channel. So you're very talented. It's crucial that you should have a YouTube channel. Oh, well, thank you very much. I'm glad that you think so. To tell you the truth, I felt like this channel has sort of been a friendship by proxy, is what it's mainly been so far. It's kind of like just been my way to like, I got a comment from somebody and they put it quite nicely. It's like an info dump from a friend. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm just your friend that's kind of like info dumping this stuff that's like, oh, you should check this stuff out because it's awesome and it's free and it's not a hassle. You don't need to watch like heaps of ads to get to it. It's on YouTube, you know? Well, if you're, like I say, YouTube has its ad issues as well these days. It wasn't like it used to be, is it? I've talked through this entire film, but I suppose that's the point of a live stream, is that it's meant to be me talking. It's not meant to be you watching a movie. It's meant to be me reacting to it. And I know this movie pretty much verbatim off by heart. Like I say, this film was kind of like one of those formative sort of moments. You know, it was a young malleable mind being exposed to a concept that he hadn't really even let enter into his young head before. And it really did kind of shape for the rest of my life the way that I try and view things from a very balanced perspective, and not to try not and take too extreme a view on anything, which might seem strange if I ever tell you the story of my life. If I go into detail, it seems like just a long list of extremes, but let's just say I learned my lessons the hard way. MrRay, hey, Dre Shifty. Drifty Shifty, there we go. It's my dyslexia. Drifty Shifty, hello. We've got 3 people watching now. So that'd be Tim Pickle and Drifty Shifty. Nibs said she'd be turning up later, so that'll be cool if Nibs makes a showing. I had a lot more views by the end of the last live stream I did. It was actually like a ridiculous number of people that tuned in for the last one. I'm not sure how I got so lucky there, but met a whole bunch of new people that came onto my channel after that last live stream. Mind you, the last live stream was just me like getting to know people. There's more of kind of a scheduled plan to this one. I'm not going to be just sitting there playing random ukulele songs. We're going to be like watching and discussing a great movie. I love the way that they just like laugh at mediocrity. Yeah, it's just all these little things. It's not like explicitly stated in this film. There are just so many little things that it's just like beautiful hints at how their society and their world has changed. And the way that, like I say, the way that they laugh at mediocrity, and it's all that sometimes it can feel like it's getting very familiar, doesn't it? Yeah. Like I say, more relevant than it ever was, this film, truly. And I feel so sorry for both of these characters, you know. Ignore the squeaking. Right, I'm going to fix myself a drink. Because that's why I went out. That's why I came back and almost... Thank you so much, Drifty. I really appreciate that. I'm like y'all know yourself, I'm not a big channel, nor do I ever expect to be a big channel. This is just like really a hangout with me and whichever of my friends that I've made recently happen to be watching. If they want to like watch like Harrison Bergeron in my proto episode so they can laugh at me without facial hair, or at least just the very beginnings of it. That was like week 1 of me growing my beard back. Don't know what I was thinking, shaving my beard off and then making a YouTube video. That was silly. Mind you, I honestly didn't think anything would come of it. I didn't think that I would end up like recommending stuff and trying to like make something out of it. And like I say, I've made so many friends. I've already exceeded my expectations in that regard. Because I'm pretty sure that the YouTube algorithm wouldn't have been promoting solo YouTube players if I hadn't been doing my thing. I probably wouldn't have met Tim. I thought, wow, I like this guy's style. I do. I get this guy. It's a funny story. I honestly thought you were a little introverted at first. I thought perhaps you were afraid. And when I found out you were such an eloquent and well-informed individual, I was like, oh, what a shocker. I was really happy to hear that, because I thought we'd have plenty to chat about. And I wasn't wrong. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. And probably rightfully so. I just consider myself such a non-entity. If anybody ever tried to steal my identity or something, they'd be so disappointed. They really would. They'd just be like, oh, what is this shit? Give me any other identity. Any other identity is fine. How do we get rid of this one? Non-entity. Small fish. Not worth bothering with. like I say, if anything funny started going on with my accounts or anything, people would notice pretty quickly. Oh, Demna, my friend, hello, it's good to see you out too. You see, people are showing up. There's 4 of us all hanging out watching Harrison Bergeron. Shall I pause it for you? Do you want to like catch up to Harrison Bergeron? They're in the classroom. We're 13 minutes 34 seconds into Harrison Bergeron. If you want to catch up to speed with where we're at in the proto episode. Yeah, it's not a big channel. I'm not like thingy. This is just like a hangout where I'm like sitting talking to my friends, because I was talking about it in my sci-fi special. I love the fact that we have like video calls and video conferencing. This feels like the future to me. Just waiting on those 3 seashells, people. Hey, Tim, I imagine you'll definitely get that one. Demna Pickle, are you into Demolition Man? Have you watched that movie, or is that just far too old school for you cool young hip kids? You know the Jim Belushi, not Jim Belushi. Oh, I can't believe he's forgotten his name. Jim Belushi? No, not getting that right. Steve Buscemi. Steve Buscemi, where he's walking through the halls going, hey, fellow kids. That's totally how I like when I joined Awesome Billy's site. I assumed it'd be people my age, like who's into accordion. You know what I mean? And I quickly realised it was a bunch of younger people, and I was probably among the older in the group. And I was like, oh dear, here comes, hey, fellow kids, hey. Totally how I felt. Mind you, I'm cooler than you, Pickle, because I can legally drink. The Americans have it rough. 21 for a pint? You can die in wars before that, mate. You can get laid. Come on, get your balls wet. Come on, boys. But you can't have a drink. That's America. You're a funny lot, aren't you? Right, Alcaboose. Here we go. I thought I'd get something traditionally Scottish. Are you guys familiar with Tennants? Is this a... You got a year left. Oh, just a year to go. Well, Slanty. Slanjavama, man. Slanjavama Cora. Hey, I'll have one for you. While you're waiting. I'll finish my cup of tea before I move on to the alcohol, because this might be my last cup of tea for the evening. He's a fantastic actor. We're up to 16 minutes, 14 seconds in. This guy, the guy that's playing the brain doctor, I fucking love him. Pretty much everything that I've seen him in, he's just elevated. Like, even when it's like things like Xena Warrior Princess that are meant to be campy, he's got a presence to him that... I'm sorry, say what? Joke. I'm sorry to hear that, Pickle. Joke. Yeah, that's the funny thing. This is something that I've totally noticed. Like, I love that we're bringing back images, because it's almost like we're bringing back hieroglyphics after thousands of years, isn't it? Like, thousands of years ago, we stopped using hieroglyphics, and then in the past 20 or so years, we've gone, hey, you know what? Let's just, like, thingy our emotions, rather than, like, let's use that to display these things that would take a sentence to explain. And we're bringing back hieroglyphics, but one of the things that we still can't do is the subtlety of a joke. You know, like when you're being sarcastic or something, that's really hard to get across in a written line without like offending people, because you can tell from facial cues when people are joking and stuff, but it's harder to do when it's just a written line. You got Guinness? Yeah, and I'll tell you what, it's a different animal. Guinness, when I lived over in Southern Ireland for a year, out in Fedden, I fall into the accent. Whenever I think about the place, I fall back right into the accent. But Fedden, they were really good folk, decent crack out there. And I cheers to you. But Slanjava, as we say here. Slanjava Makara. So, right. I'll get out my plastic cup. I wish it was a red. I wish it was a red plastic cup for all those Americans watching, but this is the UK one. If we're going out to like gigs or festivals or thingy, it's the clear plastic cup. This is the UK standard. There's nothing red about it. I should write a ukulele song about clear plastic cups, because we know that the Americans, you've got your red plastic cup, that song. Toby Keith, is it, if I'm not mistaken? I'm no expert in Toby Keith. He did a couple of the songs that I thought were quite funny. He did that Smoking Weed with Willie song, which I definitely appreciate. Yeah. Toby Keith. Yeah, I thought it was. Thank you. See, I'm old school. I still don't Google stuff. I still try and remember things before I go anywhere near a keyboard. I recently realised that I could use the microphone instead of typing, and that, as a dyslexic, that's been an absolute game changer for me. You thought my messages were long before, Tim? Oh, you're in trouble now, my friend. I'll be leaving like War and Peace length. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that to you. Nobody has the time. I do try to respond to each of your videos when you make them. You know, I've got a lot of time for you, Tim, my friend. Hey, I like what you do. I do. I really do, my man. Puts a smile on my face whenever I see you pop up in the feed. I imagine needing to be 21 to drink. Yeah. Absolutely F that concept. 21 to drink. Dude, when I started smoking, I was 16 and it was fully legal. I walked into the shop, showed them my ID, and I was like, because I looked 12 when I was 16. Hey, like I looked like a tiny wee toot, and I just walked in with my ID and I was like, hey, pack of 20 rails. You know what I mean? Different times. I think you need to be 18 now to smoke as well. You always needed to be 18 to drink in the UK, but I think you need to be 18 to smoke now. Bruh! Dude! What does mine say? Dude, what does mine say? Sweet dude, bruh! Sorry, it's the American thing, I just can't help it. Yeah, they cost too much everywhere. I smoke tobacco. I roll mine, because buying packs, it's just not feasible these days. Yeah, I got that. I remember, like, frequently, from the time that I was 15, because 15 was the age for buying 15 rated videos back then. That was like, if you wanted to buy a VHS film back in my day. Yeah. Well, I have a prescription, so it's not so bad. It's not the price of like street stuff here. It's still relatively inflated for obvious reasons. I wouldn't blame anybody that sells it illicitly, because they're risking getting arrested for that stuff. But no, I do everything legitimately. I'm just trying to stay in YouTube's good books. I'm swearing as little as possible. I'm Scottish. Now, my mother and my father are strict Christians, and they don't swear at all. I try not to talk about my parents. They're very private people, very much like yourself, Tim. You would get along with them. They're also very private people, so I don't tend to discuss them. But it's already been clear that they're very Christian people, and so they wouldn't be at all bothered with me saying that they don't swear, because they don't. It's the truth. And I wasn't raised in a household where swearing was a thing, but I was raised in a country where swearing is a thing. It's unavoidable in Scotland. Pretty there are places where you can go in Scotland where every other word is a swear word, and it's water off a duck's back. People don't even think about it here, and I actually think that the Scottish tongue lends itself to swearing. There's a certain ring of tone to. If I say it in a fully Scottish accent, YouTube probably won't even understand me if I say, "Ah, you're a fucking fishy pish flap." You know what I mean? There's a kind of poetry to that kind of filth. You know, that that's hard to translate when you do put it into more proper language. It just sounds disgusting, but there's a certain poetry to it when you say it in the Scottish accent. He's a fucking dabby sheen like, eh? Oh, I'll gang boil your heat you dirty bam. Nib! Yay! Now the party's begun. Hey, Nibs. Guess what I'm doing off screen? It's good having it this way and not this way. It means I need to lean less to get off screen, if you know what I'm saying. You are a touch late for the party, Nibs. We are 24 minutes 41 seconds into Harrison Bergeron, if you want to hop on in. Yeah, it is a beautiful game. This kind, like I used to play chess with my dad quite a bit, and I think not once have I ever beaten my dad at chess. He has consistently whipped me every time we've played, my dad. I would love to. There you go. Oh, do you like my holder, by the way? Oh, for my cigarette. It's to stop my fingers getting my yellow. My dear old sweet grey-haired mother gets upset with my yellow fingers, so that was my resolution, is I made something to hold it. Irish kids are taught to swear from... Yeah, I know that's fucking true. There's Scutter and Gabsheens. I fucking love that one. I fucking love that one, Scutter and Gabsheens. You had so many great ones out there. Soakage. Soakage is a great word. That's an Irish word, soakage, where they say, have you got any soakage? They're saying, have you got anything to eat? Soakage, it's like about soaking up the alcaboo. It's about soaking up the alcaboos. Cheers. Slanja. You got a cig holder. I've actually got a few cig holders. I've got this one as well. That, as you can see, it's an extender, this one. But that's for like proper cigarettes, which are... I don't really smoke proper cigarettes anymore. I smoke rolling tobacco. As you can see, I smoke rolling tobacco, so... Don't get cancer, kids. It's not funny. It's not fun. It happens. I've accepted my fate. Don't tell me off. It's not worth it. It's a waste of time. I'll die a smoker. I know it. It's me and Bill Hicks all the way. If you're burying me and you can't see smoke rising out of the coffin, then something's gone wrong. Oh, don't be sad. You see, that's the morbid Celtic sense of humour. Like I say, I can't talk too much about my parents because they are private people, but like even my father's sense of humour is like when I go up to see him, I can very rarely go and see him without him mentioning something about him not leaving me something in the will. You know what I mean? Like that's just the Celtic sense of humour. Don't worry about it. I'm incredibly happy these days. I've honestly felt happier over the last 3 months since I began this channel than I have for many years. So don't worry about me. I'm doing great. Oh, what's his name again? I'm gonna quickly look it up because I love that actor, and I'm terrible with names. You may have noticed I've done it a couple of times. I forgot Charles Berthoud, the bass guitar player, Charles Berthoud. Forgot his name, and but he married an axe murderer. Is the thing that I always first think of before I think of her is Spice in the Batman and Robin, I think it was. Murder. Yeah, I'm terrible with names, so I'll look it up just now. Cast. Oh, jeez. That's strange. It's... Oh, Debbie Mazar. Debbie Mazar. Oh, you see, I forgot her name the other day as well. And because I don't have the ability to edit, I pretty much have to do everything in one take. It's very much like what we're doing here. There's not that much difference between a live stream and how I record my videos for my channel. It's all fairly raw and unedited, and it's just me being me, talking about the things that I love and trying to share my passions with my new friends. So the way we have a laugh is the way we make fun of each other. Yeah, absolutely. I tried to explain this to Jaime. Like you may meet Jaime at some point. He might even turn up. You never know. Jaime's a really great guy, and I had to explain to him that being mean to somebody here doesn't at all mean what you think it means over there, because here you won't be mean to somebody until you really like them. Once you really like them, you'll be like, oh, hey there, you dirty sheep shagger. Who have you been fucking this weekend, you disease-ridden prick? You know, like, you're really horrible to each other. You know what I mean? You're, like, really, really foul and horrible to the people that you like. And then you laugh about it, because you laugh at about how horrible you can be each other without offending one another, basically. That's what the Celtic kind of attitude towards male bonding and male friendship is. And I'm quite a sensitive soul, really. So, like I say, I've always been a bit of a fish out of water. I would rather be honest and sincere and nice, but it's just not how things are done here. If you like somebody, you're not like, you know, something I've always really liked and respect. You mean maybe once in a while when you're really drunk or something, but on the whole, it's not what you do. What you do is, hey, you filthy, smelly prick, have you showered this week? Jesus, I can hardly stay near you. And that's how you know that you're friends. You know what I mean? It's a fundamentally strange thing that's a difference between American culture, where you try to support your friends and you're nice to your friends, whereas to here, you're like, oh, wind your neck back in, will you, you piss out. You know what I mean? You're embarrassing everybody. Stop, like, making it feel like, you know what I mean? People aren't nice to each other in that way here. Yeah. You see, some Americans do get it. I know that there are definitely parts of America where they're that way, and that's how bonding is. But there is a definite prevalent attitude here of how that kind of thing is viewed and felt about. You know, you're weak. You know, it's unmanly if you don't, like, just slag your mates off. Yeah, rats and inbreds. Yeah, totally. Degens. I often call, like, the group nibs. You'll be able to thingy this. I quite often mention the fact that all the teenagers, we're all just degenerates. Yeah, we hide it well. We try to be PG on 85's channel, Tomax, but not sorry, Zamot. better. People are too phony here. Too phony. What, on YouTube? Generally. Oh, you mean in America people are too phony? It took me a second there. Hey, brain of Britain. What a flippin' genius. Let's see how long it takes him out to work out a basic sentence. The Scotsman. Alright. Yeah, no friends in the US. Well, dude, you got a friend in me. Hey, Woody. You got a friend in me. I censor myself so hard on 85th Street. I bet you do. Yeah, you got a dirty mind, Nibs. I think we've all agreed you got the dirtiest mind on the street. That's for sure. Tim, meet Nibs. Tim's a really lovely guy. Nibs, she's a really lovely lady. Yeah, you got a friend in me. You know what's been going through my mind a lot when I go into the Discord. By the way, I freely invite anybody that sees this to come and join the Discord to get to know me better, because that's like one of my favourite things that this channel is allowed for. It's allowed me to like meet new and interesting people and start conversations with people that I never would have had otherwise. And like I say, I've craved like mental and social stimulation for so long. I've kind of hermited myself away for the last 8 years, and coming onto YouTube over the last 3 months or so, I've really come out my shell and meeting people and being able to like finally discuss things that I've been desperate, like this film that we're watching at the moment. How far are we into it? 35 minutes. So this is just such a magnificent movie, and I've loved it since I was a young guy, but I've had nobody to discuss it with. And one of the things that I'm enjoying about this channel is these like some of these like fantastic films that just don't get anywhere near the attention they deserve. I'll be able to discuss them with people that I know will have watched them, because they'll have watched them in the playlist. That's something else that I think it's been a bit of an interesting journey for me, was realising that I could essentially create an episode in my playlist. I don't have any kind of like editing skills or technological know-how. I'm a Luddite. If you've ever seen the film Encino Man, I'm basically Brendan Fraser. I've been like pulled out of the dirt, unfrozen, and I'm basically working it out from ugh, rock good, stick good. You know, that's, you know what I mean. This is why I play with string and wood. You know, a bit of wood and some string. That's the level of sophistication that I've reached with my caveman standards. So like working out YouTube and how to put things together, I don't have any like editing skills, but the moment that I realised that I could essentially use the playlists as like an editing system, and it would mean that people could skip through stuff as well, which is something else that, let's face it, that's handy. Not everything is going to be your cup of tea that I recommend, and being able to just go skip doesn't hurt anybody. So I've kind of really enjoyed making the episodes in the playlist for people to watch. But I'm really enjoying like getting the chance to watch Harrison Bergeron with everyone, despite me talking through it. But like I say, I'm also aware that that's the point of a live stream. If I went silent, it's just dead air. What's the point in dead air? I suppose I should be commenting more on the movie than just chatting generally. because I could be playing ukulele. That would be more entertaining than me talking. I'm sure. Join the Discord. Yeah. I've mentioned it. I've mentioned it before on several occasions throughout the course of my channel. Nobody's under ever any obligation to like or subscribe or anything like that. All that ever does, it really just indicates that people are enjoying what I'm doing, which is lovely, but it's not something that I'm comfortable asking. People will do it themselves if they want, so. But yeah, I would love for people to join the Discord though. Because that's kind of like my little passion project, really. That, like, apart from the channel, which, like I say, is taking up more and more of my time. Doing the channel. I would love to like dance on the channel one day, but the thing is, I'm not sure how the music works. If Paroff Stellar or something is has like songs that you can play without copyright infringement, I think you might have a couple. I wouldn't mind having a dance to Paroff Stellar or something. I used DaVinci Resolve free video editing software. Oh, well, like I say, I'll look into it. I don't have a computer currently. All I've got at the moment is a phone and a tablet, but I'll look into it. I'm saving up at the moment to try and afford to get a computer, but I think it might be a while, unfortunately. C'est la vie. Yep. They realised they weren't smart enough to fight crime, so let's just fight the criminals. And they're just there to enforce it. Oh, this movie is so good. I really wish more people knew about it. I feel really bad talking over it and not just talking about it, because honestly, this film, I could really just discuss the different things and the layers of things going on in this movie, but at the same time, I don't get much of an opportunity to hang out with the likes of Tim and Pickle like this, face to face, saying, "Hey, how you doing?" So it's been really nice to be able to do that. I don't want to waste that opportunity on just talking about a film with, as if you're not there when there's only like 6 people walk. Oh, guys, 6 views and 6 likes. Oh, check that out. Thank you. Oh, I don't have a dog. They were visitors. I'm their uncle. Whenever their mum and dad go out of town, it's me that looks after them, because I've known Chiefy Chief for years. The collie, he's a good old boy. He wants very little apart from his ball throwing for him. You've seen him do his do. Whenever you stop, if you stop for like 30 seconds, he's like do. You gotta throw his ball. But yeah, I'm their uncle that they come and visit semi-frequently. No cat. I used to have a little dog, a little staffy, and she died a couple of years ago, and since then I've really kind of been too heartbroken to think about getting another dog. But the funny thing is, the little Harry Poppins, you know, the little terrier that was staying with me, she the owners are thinking of putting her into pup at some point, and when she has puppies, they've asked if I would want one, and to tell you the truth, I'm seriously considering it. I've got a big dog-shaped hole in my life and in my heart. I'm an animal lover. I just, I've everything from like the obvious cats and dogs, but I've had snakes and lizards and all kinds of animals, little crows that have fallen out their nest, that have nursed to full health and like released and stuff. And I love animals, so I get on with everyone. Oh, there's a fly. I think that's Houdini. He's been hanging out the last couple of days. He gets really friendly, lands on my lap and stuff. Like, he's really cheeky. Yeah, it really does suck. I call them fur babies as well. That's exactly what they are. They're your little fur babies. Yeah, I'm a dog person overall. I love cats as well. They're great. They're really cool, but they're so independent. Whereas dogs, you know what I mean? They need you. You know what I mean? They make it known that you are the center of their universe. We don't deserve the love and the loyalty that dogs give us, because humans are incapable of reciprocating that level of love and loyalty, unfortunately. I try, but dogs are dogs. Humans are ill. This is what I often talk about. We think of ourselves as being so superior humans, but you compare human traits to the traits of a dog. Dogs are way better than people. You know what I mean, Mark? Oh, I had an iguana. My iguana was called Thor. This was like before the days of Marvel. Well, not before. Obviously, Marvel's Thor existed, but I called him Thor after the Norse god Thor when I was that young. Because I think I was like 17 when I got Thor. And I was quite into Greek mythology at that point. I was into Marvel as well, but it was from the Greek that I gave. Not the Greek, the Norse that I gave him. I was into Greek mythology and Norse mythology. I love both. Dogs are above humans. Oh, absolutely. Couldn't agree more. They show levels of love and loyalty that I think human beings struggle to comprehend or grasp. Iggy Pop! You're speaking my language here, Nibs. I'm an Iggy fan. Oh, maybe you don't know. I'm going to have to look that up. Oh, as much as I hate it, I really hate it. I'm going to have to look that up for my curious ads. There's a UK ad where Iggy Pop is selling insurance. Broke my heart, man. Seeing Iggy Pop selling insurance, that was rough. You know what I mean? Talk about selling. You don't get more definition selling out than Iggy Pop. Thinking, deleted message. What was deleted? Oh, no, don't worry about Deadpool Collector. He's not trolling. Or if he is, it's okay that he's trolling. He's like a mate. He's a... Do you know what I was saying about like Scottish people aren't nice to each other when they like one another? Yeah, he's just having a laugh. Because he's like and no, you're okay. It's just that I know him in real life. Like, he lives up the road from me. Deadpool Collector. He's young. Don't blame him. You know what they're like. They're sensitive. Don't worry. I was like, a deleted message? What could anybody say that would be worth deleting? Pickle, honestly, whatever people say, it's good for a laugh. I'm not offended. You know what I mean? Like, if they called me a buku reader muppet, I don't really care. It's like it's not politically correct, but I'm not actually offended by it. Yeah, basically he's a troll friend. Yeah, king of the trolls. Hey Deadpool, my man. If there's an animal out, that's it. Yeah, he's a best friend. He's allowed. Yeah. He's an IRL mate that's like a fellow comic book nerd and a tabletop game, and He's a lead. I would have gone insane without that guy in real life over the last 8 years. He's been my like a #1 point of contact to talk about normal shit. You know what I mean? If I don't have talk about a tractor or somebody's mortgage or their kids or some boat thing, and I want to talk about some decent stuff, Deadpool has kept me sane. Hey. Yeah, leave me alone, please. What a laugh. Yeah, yeah. This is why I made Pickle a mod, though. I've made Pickle a mod because I know that he's sensitive enough that he would cater for everyone's needs. You know, if I made you a mod, you'd be deleting anything where anybody said anything nice because you thought it would be funny if you deleted anything anybody said that was nice. Oh, dude. Go into my Discord. You'll see it in my Discord. He's got like an amazing collection of stuff. Like it's like up in the TTRPG section. And collectibles as well. Have I got a collectibles section? It might be in the comic section, but he sent some pictures of the stuff on display and it's amazing. Yeah, he started selling a lot of it, unfortunately. He's reducing the collection. But it's still impressive. Certainly to somebody like me. Oh, almost burnt off my moustache there. I could smell it. You can see it, in fact. Hey. That's one way to keep it short, isn't it? Hey. How far in are we into the movie? Christopher Plummer. That was annoying me. I'm glad that I looked that up. It was really bugging me. Christopher Plummer. Miranda Spencer looks different these days. Eh? Mumbling away. Sorry, that's not very cool. Yeah, absolutely. That's why I put on the live stream that it wasn't made for kids. Hey, you need to be 16 or over to have access. Cheers! Speaking of, do the essentials. I was explaining to them I've got a prescription. It's got its advantages and its disadvantages. Cheers, Pickle. You know, I don't know if I've ever told you this, Pickle, but many moons ago. Yeah, Nibs, I hear you. Yeah, huh? Oh, Nibs, Deadpool, Nibs. This is like an IRL friend versus like an American friend. Not that you're not real in America, but you know what I mean. I've not met you personally. You know, face to face. But we're friends. I like to think we're friends. We've known each other for a few weeks now. Oh, you know Nibs. There you go. No introductions needed then. Great. It's nice to know that my friends are getting to know each other behind my back. Saves me time. Hey, I'm not worried. Whatever you say about me, it's not like I don't already know about it myself. I just can't do much about it. I'm weird, sorry. Oh, you remember him from last time? That's right, the last live stream. How long ago was that? That was about a month ago, was it? Christopher Plummer is so good in this. This is one of the other reasons that I'm annoyed that this film isn't like a widely known, widely talked about film. Deadpool, by the way, just so you know, we are getting into it with this film now. 52 minutes, 31 seconds in. So, you've pretty much missed the movie. Not that I think you'd have watched it, but it's a brilliant film. Literally, guys, what was I saying, Pickle? You smelly bastard, if you fucking shower. I'm like doused top to toe with deodorant and aftershave and thingy, but it's like, you'd think that I smell like a sewage plant or something. No, I probably do smell a lot like tobacco. Stale tobacco, if you know what I'm saying. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Distinct smell of cat piss. Oh, I shouldn't have really said piss. YouTube probably won't like it. Mind you, there's 5 people watching now. Who am I trying to upset? It's only you guys. I've already said fishy piff flaps tonight, but I didn't think they'd understand it with my Scottish accent. Oh yeah, I had a friend years ago, and guess what his name was? Yeah, Pickle. So that's why when I first saw you, I was like, no way, another Pickle. What are the chances of knowing 2 Pickles? So you're my second Pickle that I've known in my life, mate. Hey, you're my second Pickle, I'm afraid to say. You know what they say about pickles, though? You can't just have one. That. Can you musk the muskiness? Yeah. Musk the muskiness. Yeah. That's what I should do. Oh God, please stop talking about how many pickles you've had. What, in my mouth, do you mean? That's what she said. Ah! Yeah, yeah. I was waiting for that one. I was waiting for that's what she said. Ew, dude, ew. Why did I just picture Garth from Wayne's World when I read that? Like, ew. Rib for her pleasure. Ew. Nom nom nom. Yeah. You're the... Hey, if anybody's a pickle muncher... Yeah, Dirty Mind Nibs, I think is the... What is it? Knob Gobbler Nibs, I think was the term that we decided on in the chat the other week. That made me laugh. Jesus, that made me laugh. Knob Gobbler Nibs. Nibs the Knob Gobbler. Party on, Wayne. Party on, Garth. Dude, I quoted that film for way longer than I should have. And lines that people don't even think, like, Zang. Like, how many people get that specific reference? You speak much Mandarin? Zang. Excellent. Nibbler be nibbling. Yeah, nibs be nibbling. It happens. The amount of times that I've misspelled your name is something like nips or nids or... I just can't spell for shit. Yeah, put bottle back in the fridge, Oz. Put the bottle back in the fridge. Which bottle? It's a can. The bottle. The aftershave? It doesn't go in the fridge. Don't know what bottle you're talking about. You can sub it for the water. 12 pack. Oh, yeah. Put this 12 pack in the fridge, whatever. I'll manage. This film has just flown by. We've just chatted shit this entire movie, haven't we? Excuse my language, it is a live feed and nobody else is watching but the 4 of us. I'm kind of worried about the views that it'll get after though, because I don't know, I think they keep on showing the live on a loop in lives or something, because the last time I did this, I only got like about 30 views, but like the next day I had hundreds of views and I was like, eh? So I think they keep on showing the lives after they're done. Oh. Oh. Here we go. Harrison beginning his career in television. I love this movie so much. It's so good. Give me the rope if I'm not invited. What rope? Oh, sorry. Do you want to head on down? You can join me for the live feed. You want to join us? Yeah, you coming back onto the Discord? He left it. He was actually a founding member of the Discord, but he left because he wasn't wanting to talk about a whole bunch of different topics, which, fair enough. He wanted to stick to games and like a general social area, whereas I kind of want like, heaps and heaps of topics, but it stopped expanding like it used to, and it really is just like a way of stopping random shit from being all over the place. I would happily have you back if you were interested, but you be you, bro. I love you anyway, my man. You see, that's not the way that it's meant to be done. I'm meant to be like, you're a horrible prick, fuck off. Because that's the way that we are in Scotland. You know, we're meant to be horrible to each other when we like each other, but I'm too sincere for my own good. Don't fit in, do I, bud? Yeah, square peg, round hole. That's me. No, you made a mess, Osvaldo. Yeah, probably. It's not too bad at the moment. I'll show you around the place. Look. Show you around. That's what happens around me. It's the other way around. Give you a full panoramic. Panoramic. That's how I live, where I live. Got a little umbrella on the ceiling. Living in the hovel. Yeah, my little hole. Just living in my little hole. It's a smackdown. I wish. Get active enough. Don't as much threat as a dead herring these days in that regard. Just don't care. That's not good, Nipperoo. Put a hat on and sing in a smoke song. I'll tell you what, I'll pause it and I'll sing a song after the movie. I've actually got songs on, I believe, at the end of each playlist. This is 5 of 8. Yeah, what's my first song that I did? Power of Love, I think it was. I'll play Power of Love at the end. Instead of playing it on the playlist, I'll play Power of Love. Does that make sense? Sing the song now, you motherfucker! Fuck you, sing now! Jesus, dude. It's like, get me my present! Where's my present? You're a funny guy. Hey. Crack me up, dude. Let me roll this and smoke this. And by the time that's done, the movie will be done and we'll probably be into the Curious Thought by then. Oh shit, and then it's the Curious Diary. I'm dreading that. Looking back to what I was saying 3 months ago, right at the beginning of the journey. The hats are right there, and your kids are right. You want a button hat? Put on the button hat. Put it on at a jauntier angle than that, surely. Yeah, that's way better. Your thoughts are a blur, Oz. Yeah. Dude. You're telling me. Song now. For fuck's sake, dude. Hang on. I'm coming. I'm doing it. I'm on it. I'm on it like Chronic. Hey. Chill out, man. If you could see what I could see when I clean in windows. Oh, dude. Oh, I am actually highly tempted to play that one. Could I play it with my masks on? It would. And it would also be great because I'm sure it would muffle my voice as well. Hey. Right, for anybody that's not watching the movie, and this is a quiet part, I'll quickly jam out some art when I'm cleaning windows. Well, I'm a window cleaner to earn an honest bob, and for a nosy Parker, it's an interesting job. Well, it's a job that just as me a window cleaner you would be if you can see what I can see. When I'm cleaning windows, yeah, honeymooning couples do. You should see them bill and coo, you'd be surprised the things they do. When I'm cleaning windows, yeah, in my profession, I work hard to get right to the top. I'll climb the leaning ladder till I get right to the top. The blushing bride, she looks divine. The bridegroom, he is doing fine. I'd rather have his job than mine. When I'm cleaning windows, don't mess it up, Oz. It's too late for that. I'd messed it up like second line in. I very rarely play the ukulele. You jinxed him. Yeah. No, that's okay. That's what we do. That's, like I say, if he wasn't trying to throw a spanner in the works, I'd be worried that things are going really badly. Do you know what I mean? Like, if he was like, it's okay, Oz, you're doing fine, I'd be like, oh, fuck, now I'm in trouble. Do you know what I mean? Because that's the way that Scottish people work. That's how we communicate with each other. It's not like in a bit, like, Demna, you were saying, like, you slag your mates off to bond and shit, but it's like that everywhere in Scotland. That's just how we treat each other, because you don't trust somebody that's being nice to you. That's a fool's game, you know what I mean? If you're trusting somebody that's being nice to you, you're like, oh dear. So if he's being horrible, if Deadpool is doing something that seems like he's being horrible to you, don't worry about it. It means things are actually going all right. Because if I was fucking up bad and he was having to like say, "Oh, dude, it's okay, you're all doing all right," I'd be shit myself, you know. So I'm doing okay. Sorry? 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 What for? What are you sorry for? There's no need for you to be sorry. There's no need for anybody to be sorry. That's the point that I'm making. Nobody's getting butt hurt here. We're all good. Let's see. I'll play another song quick. Because this is a sad bit. I hate this bit. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah. That sounds about right. You're sorry. He's sorry, he's not sorry. That sounds about right. Raindrops keep falling on my head. It definitely sounds like that, doesn't it? Will I play another song? I might as well. I'll change my hat out. love you, dude. Brass knife sinks into my shoulder. Oh Lord, I don't know what I'm gonna do. You totally threw me there, man. And I'll be in good company. And I'll be in good company. I got my redhead Miss Betty's shed, Queen be my squeeze. The stage smells, tails, hells, bells, misspells, it brought me to my knees. Didn't hurt, flirt, blood, squirt, stuffed shirt like me on a tree. For a countdown, 3 rounds, and I'll be in good company. For a countdown, 3 rounds, and I'll be in good company. That was that one. I know what to do with this set. Definitely. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces. Bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Now the tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. Well, I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. You know, these dreams in which I'm dying, they're the best I've ever. I know I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take when people go around in circles. It's a very, very my world. It's a very, very my world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday. And to feel the way that every child should. Sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello teacher, tell me, what's my lesson? Look right through me, look right through me. Well, I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. You know, these dreams in which I'm dying, they're the best I've ever had. You know, I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take when people go around in circles. It's a very, very mad world. It's a very, very mad world. My world. It's a very, very mad world. Oh yeah, it's a good one for this hat. If you know, you know. remember the 90s version over the 80s version, and I remember both. The 90s version that came out with Donnie Darko was a really good version of that one, but I don't know. I always kind of remember the original one as well. I can't really separate the two. Oh, thanks, Nibs. Glad you enjoyed it. I just do it for entertainment. Oh, no way! Well, I never. Hello. We're in rare company, folks. We've got DeLorean Marky joining us. Hello. Good to see you. Cheers, Slanty. Slanjava. Yeah, I often, like, if a song means a lot to me, the more that I can, like, change it to, like, suit myself, like, the better. Like, for example, this one, this was, like, a Massive Attack song, and Newton Faulkner did a cover, which kind of inspired me to, like, go, I want to really do my own take of that song, because I really love this song. So, like, what do you think of this one? Love is a verb, love is a doing word. Feel this on my brain. Gentle impulsion over confession. Feel this on my brain. Water is my eye, most faithful mirror. Feel this on my brain. Black flower blossom, teardrop on the fire. Feel this on my brain. We're fumbling in the dark, like love is falling apart. Fumbling in the dark, like love is falling apart. That's my version of Massive Attack, Teardrop. For those of you that enjoyed that kind of thing. Oh, we're coming to the end of the film. I was kind of sad. I know what happens at the end of this, unlike many of you. Hey, we're watching Harrison Bergeron, by the way, DeLorean. This is like meant to be a live watch along, but I think some of the folk that aren't watching along, I'm just playing some music to entertain them. You can always turn me down if you're into the movie. I mean, that's really... I mean, the purpose of this live stream is kind of twofold. I kind of want to, like, hang out with my new friends that I've met and whatnot, and I want to check out, like, the difference between now, my confidence now in presenting and hosting the channel compared to how I was doing in the early days when you can see in this, I've got like a week's worth of facial hair growth. It's pretty... Yeah, Deadpool. Yeah, that's fully sort of the sort of thing that you can expect from him, the kind of trolling that you'll get. But the other thing that I wanted to do, apart from like just like review my progress over the past 3 months with my with my new friends. Apart from doing that, I was also kind of excited to watch some of the movies that I'd recommended early on in the channel when I started, and not nearly as many people were watching randomly then as there are now. So I kind of really just wanted to do a live feed and a live stream for this, for the early proto chapters, that because I don't, like I say, I don't like retreading ground. I don't want to like be bringing back the same movies and the same shows week after week. I want to do different shows every week, but it's not because I didn't care about these shows that I put them out early. It's quite the opposite. The ones that I'm putting out earlier on were the ones that was like, I wasn't even sure if I would be doing it the next week. You know what I mean? Kind of committed myself to doing a channel for a year. This is going to be my hobby, and so I'm doing like a live watch along just now of some of the early films that I reviewed. Yeah, exactly. Popcorn time. Get your snacks, people. Get your snacks out. I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna have? I'm gonna have a tea cake. Did you have your tea cakes, Deadpool? Brought you some tea cakes. Now, Americans, do you know what this is? Are you familiar with that? It's a Tunnix tea cake. It's chocolate biscuit and marshmallow fluff, and it's awesome. That's how it's done, my friends. It's quite a Scottish one, the Tunnix tea cake, and it's quite the mouthful. Deadpool's right. 100% pure diabetes in tasty form. I would imagine it would be quite like your moon pies, but you've got like 2 layers of biscuit, don't you? We kind of double up on the marshmallow instead of the biscuit. Sometimes it makes a heck of a mess. What I think the closest thing that we have in the UK to your moon pies would be what we call wagon wheels. And they used to be a lot bigger when I was a boy. Wagon wheels used to be like the size of your palm, you know? Wagon wheel, yeah. You know what I'm talking about, Deadpool Collector. He knows exactly what I'm talking about. He lives in the area that I do. If I talk about a buttery, or the difference between a buttery and a softy, you guys would be lost. But Deadpool will know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, you've got like churros and stuff. We've recently discovered churros over here in certain places, like the less rural areas. Huntly's still a bit back. We're still waiting for a Starbucks and a McDonald's. We've been waiting for about 2 years since it's been cleared and nothing's happened. Hey, Scooter. Pleasure to meet you. Thank you for liking the hats. I quite like them too. Man of many hats. I'll put on my Tammy next. Why not? This is my Tam O'Shanter. Oh, I've got a feather, I think. There we go. Looks kind of like a beret when I wear it like that, but if I wear it like this, you can see it's a Tammy. It doesn't have a red bauble on the top because I was never a big fan of the red bauble, and it is optional. I have my own meanings for those words. Which words? What have I missed with you, Nibs? Hey, Pickle. Deadpool Collector can pretty much be as obscene as he likes, but if Nibs is as obscene as she likes, I'm gonna get my whole channel taken down off of YouTube by her. Hey, watch out for Nibs. Dirty, dirty mind. Yeah, my friend knitted it for me. It's a traditional Scottish tammy, a knitted tammy, because you get felted tammies, and you get wool tammies, and it was just generally a flat hat. It's kind of like the French beret, but we had like a bauble on top, and we wore it flat rather than at the side, and it's a culture thing. Ban 'em, ban 'em. Don't ban anybody. I don't believe in banning people. I'm not into cancel culture. And I'm surprised at you being such a flippin' Karen Deadpool. Ban him? Coming from you? That's fucking rich, mate. Report it to admin. Cool, I'm in Texas. Hey. Howdy, partner. How's it going out there? You cool? Yeah, man. That's great out there. You left one on the car? God damn it. How's my texting, by the way? Is it, it's not bad. Not too bad. Okay. I don't know I think if I was hanging out with some Texans long enough, it would take me a while to pick up the accent proper, you know, but I would get it eventually. I just need to tune my ear. It's not bad. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. It's not bad. I'm better kind of like more of a middle America, that kind of more generic kind of thing that they wouldn't really grasp which area I was from. I think the more generic kind of newsreader kind of American accent suits me better. But the one that I'm best at, ironically, is like it kind of really dates me, is like the California beach bum. You know, like coming from that kind of like California coast. Yeah, dude. Texans are emotional. I bet you they are. That's why you all have guns. Give the emotional people the guns. I love America. Oh, dude. Genius. I'm one of those rare animals. I'm somebody that lives in the UK, and guns are about as popular as cancer here. So the fact that I'm a fan of guns makes me a weird one as well. Another reason that my duck out of water. I think guns are cool. I got a dirty mind and just tried to censor myself. Good for you, Pickle. I'll tell you what, Pickle, you censor Nibs, and Nibs, you can censor Pickle, and we can have the worst censorship in the world. One of my favourite things in the world is foreigners doing American accents. Oh, no way. Well, I can do an American accent. That's not a problem. I can do lots of kind of accents. I don't need to just do American. I can do a few accents. It's not a problem. I like guns. Yeah, me too. They're a great equalizer, man. I mean, that's why we got rid of martial arts over here. I was just discussing this in my channel a couple of weeks ago. Why am I still talking in an American accent? I don't know. No, stop. It's sarcasm. Yeah, no. I would like to have guns. I'm just not allowed them, and rightfully so. I completely understand why I'm not allowed guns. Yeah. Yeah, get used to being my friend. It's just being my friend is a lifetime's worth of cringe. I do apologise. Do you know? Well, the funny thing is, I clean up my accent to speak to you lot. Like, I make sure that I finish my words and pronounce them properly to be understood. Because if I was talking like I normally would, I would be speaking a lot quicker, and I wouldn't be finishing my words half as often. And I think this would be me talking to my mates. Like if I was talking to Deadpool up at his house, this is the way I'd be talking to him. But I'm pretty sure you'd met a lot of people would miss a lot of what I was saying if I was talking like this all the time. So I clean it up and I slow it down a bit when I'm talking to you. Yeah. I'd say concealed carry. I can completely understand why you would probably need a license for concealed carry, but I kind of like that open carry would be legal because it's like you're being honest about it. It's right there. But I'm like I say, I'm a weirdo. I'm a weirdo in the UK. Yeah, I'm out of my parole on license. Speaking of, oh, I hate this. I hate this bit of the movie. I hate it. I hate it. It makes me so sad. Well, Alabama had them 40 thieves. She had his daddy had 1,000 tails. Well, master, you're in luck, 'cause up your sleeve you got a brand new match never fails. You got some power in your corner now, some heavy ammunition in your tent. You got some punch, pizzazz, some whacking how, and all you gotta do is rub that lamp, and I'll say, Mr. Aladdin, sir, what will your pleasure be? Come on, I'll take your order, jot it down. You ain't never had a friend like me. Whoa, life is your restaurant, and I'm your maitre d'. Come on and whisper what it is you want. You ain't never had a friend like me. Whoa, you know we pride ourselves on service. You're the boss, the king, the chef. Order what you wish, it's yours to dish. How about a little more baklava? Try some column A, try all of column D. You know I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me. Whoa. You got friends do this, you got friends do that. You got friends pull this out the little old ass. You got friends go poof, and then looky here. You got friends go alakadabra, let it rip, and then make a sucker disappear. Don't sit there like job buggy-eyed, me to answer all your midday prayers. You got me bona fide and certified. You got a genie for your shot of fear. I got a powerful urge to help you out, so what you wish there really got to know. You got a list that's 3 miles long, no doubt, and all you gotta do is rub like so. And I'll say, Mr. Aladdin, sir, have a wish or 2 or 3. You know I'm on the job, you big and the bob. You ain't never had a friend like me. Whoa, you ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend like me. Yeah, my, whoa, my, yeah. You ain't never had a friend like me. Whoa. Is that stop, end? Is that an ending flag? Oh, pirate flags. Okay. I just remember I've got this. Yay! Pre-rolled cigarette. Oh, this bit of the movie breaks me every time. If you've been watching this movie instead of listening to me, good for you. Because I should really have been commenting about this movie throughout the entire time rather than playing the ukulele. Yeah, I roll them king size. Get it while you get it. Smoke 'em, smoke 'em. Oh, did I see somebody earlier saying play some Bob Dylan? Did I? Who's that? Scooter. Hey, Scooter. UK Bob Dylan. Oh, UK Bob Dylan. Oh, dude. Oh, you're making me blush. You're making me pick up the ukulele again. That's what you're doing. Voice of a generation. Yeah, unfortunately, it's a dying generation. It's not the new generation. 'Cause the times, they are a-changing. Yeah. Yeah, my voice would not be a popular voice in the crowd these days, because I like I say, I try to keep things PG on the channel, and I try to be quite politically correct on the channel, but I didn't grow up in a politically correct time or thingy, and some of the time I don't even know if I'm being politically correct, because I don't know the difference. You know what I mean? I'm a caveman. It's what I am. Time for a top up. Oh, by the way, this just reminded me. I hope something that you've been enjoying on like my actual episodes. These are the proto episodes that were going on. Just missed Harrison shooting himself in the head. That's what happens to main protagonists, people. That's more like real life. The only real heroes are dead ones. Don't forget it. Oh, there's more people talking. Oh, there's been lots of talking that I've been missing. Yo, DeLorean, I think I subbed to you. You might well do. DeLorean's like amazing. And if you haven't subbed to DeLorean, go over to DeLorean's channel and subscribe to him, because he has a fantastic like retro cartoon channel. Just top notch. Really, really good. Like my connections to like toon streaming channels isn't a secret. In fact, it's some week not very long from now, my content creators is going to be like retro toon streamer content creators, because there are quite a few great ones. And yeah, in fact, I've already given DeLorean a shout out on my channel a couple of times for all the people that watch it. You know what I mean? Like the shorts actually get quite a respectable number of views, to tell you the truth. Sometimes I get well over 1,000 views for some of the shorts, so like they do quite well. Certainly better than the long form videos, but I'm not complaining. The fact that so many people watch my long form videos, it makes it all worth it for me, knowing that there are people that are interested in watching these shows. And because I like to think as well, because I'm a UK nerd, it gives me a unique perspective on these kind of shows. And a lot of the Americans that make similar kind of content, where they do like retro programming and adverts and stuff, they do it from an American centric perspective, and I feel like I'm able to offer that same thing but for the UK. So my playlist episodes are an attempt at that. Yes, got my nostalgia cyber couch. Sorry, I'm just catching up with reading, and I'm a slow reader because I'm slow. That's what happens when you're slow. That's why they call it slow. Oh, no way, that's awesome, Scooter. Yeah, read my mind. DeLorean, great minds. Hey, both of us simultaneously. Awesome. Yeah, check out DeLorean's Discord as well, and check out my Discord if you're up for it. Pickle, if you're still about, do you want to flash up the Discord? Because I don't know how to do that. I may pop in sometime. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, pop in sometime. Sounds good. Get to know the gang. Because we're all still just newly getting to know each other still. This Discord's only been going for like a couple of months or so. So it's all still very new. So if you join now, it's still early on, plenty of chance to get to know everybody. And you can feel free to like go through all my old episodes. All my new. I've just released a new episode today. I released a sci-fi special length edition, like a big old marathon length episode with a whole bunch of movies and TV shows and animations and an entire section dedicated to Jerry Anderson. I don't know if you're into creepy puppets, but if you are, Jerry Anderson's your man. But I hope people have been enjoying the ads, the UK ads. They've been a lot of fun because like I've not been like drawing them from a playlist or anything. I've just been going into my memory and going, I remember this ad, and like adding them to my playlist. So I hope you enjoy the ads, the classic ads. Sci-fi is your favourite. I'm playing the 50s classic sci-fi movies tonight. Dude, I've got some speaking of the classics, you should check out Champions. It's from the 60s. It's in my playlist right now for the sci-fi special. I've got the Champions, Land of the Giants. That's another great one from the 60s. I've tried to go for the more technical ones because a lot of people don't have the patience. But if you do have the patience for black and white, there's Thunderball XL5 and stuff. So yeah, I'm a big old nerd. I don't try and hide it. Yeah, awesome. Well, like I say, I've got a sci-fi special come out, and there's plenty. There's like an absolute pantheon of choice. So, oh, you love black and white, dude. Well, do you want to know some next week? I don't want to give too much away about next week's episode, but you might be in luck. There's a couple of black and white ones that I really want to show. I'm not fully comfortable with showing like two black and white things in an episode because, like I say, I'm not sure so as many people have the patience, especially younger people have the patience for black and white films that I do, but it just never bothers me. Once I start getting into a film, whether it's black and white or whether it's subtitled or whatever the thing that seems to bother a lot of people, if I get into a film, I seem to just like actually forget that I'm watching subtitles or forget that it's black and white if it's a good film. You're mainly in the sports channel. Yeah, in the Discord. Yeah. It's combat sports that are focused on a lot there. I do try and add things that with like diversity and range for each of the topics. Like I knew like it's a funny thing. I've got a section in the channel for martial arts, and I think it's kind of misleading in a sense because people, when they think of martial arts, they think of like what Eastern martial arts like karate and kung fu and wushu, and do you know what I mean? That's the kind of thing that people think of when they think of martial arts. But what the majority of my martial arts channel is dedicated to HEMA, historical European martial arts, which has got quite a different animal. I mean, even in its attitude and its philosophy, it's quite different. You watched Woodstock 94 on the Scramble channel. Who remembers the BBC Radio 1 Summer of Love? Does anyone remember that? Is there anyone from the UK here? Deadpool, I know you remember that. Surely you remember that Summer of Love. Does anybody remember the second Summer of Love in 89? I wasn't old enough to be doing anything particularly cool, but I do remember it. It was like 1999 before I started doing really cool stuff. And by cool stuff, I mean stuff that I can't talk about on the channel. hey, hey, hey. All the wild raves and beach parties and all the things that came along with the wild raves and beach parties of the 90s. You'll watch nearly anything. Well, Nibs, what I'm really hoping to achieve with this channel is that I can offer people far more interesting stuff to watch on YouTube than their algorithm will ever offer them. Because YouTube doesn't like to promote small channels, and in a way it's kind of working against it and for it, because although it's promoting only the big network kind of channels and the mainstream stuff, it means that they're really overlooking a lot of these channels, so they're able to like play movies and stuff for that blows my mind that that some of these movies have been out for free for years. Like the Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves. When that came out, it was pretty much a brand new film, and I've been watching it for free ever since on YouTube in a really decent copy. You know, like D&D, the D&D movie, that's in my playlist as well. You can find it. And bless whoever it is that put it up, because it's a cracker of a D&D film. Is there more writing? No, it stopped. Oh, is it because I'm playing Power of Love? You know, all of this stuff I could have really turned up, couldn't I? I've only just realised now that the movie ended and I've kept it on silent since. Will I do a second episode, or is everyone suitably fed up with my face? I play whatever I want to watch on my channel. Yeah, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. If you put on stuff that you want to watch, other people will want to watch it too, which is exactly my philosophy, yeah. Cheers. Slanja to your scooter. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna have to track down your channel, Scooter. I'll look you up after and I'll see if I can find your channel, because it sounds like it'd be something that'd be interesting to me too. Because obviously it's obviously interesting to me, because that's what I want to do, is like put out obscure stuff, and maybe not even obscure stuff, but stuff that sometimes I put it out because it's just so surprising to me. Well, that's the end of episode 1. I'm kind of having a good time. I'd be happy to keep on live streaming if anybody's up for it, but it's been about an hour and a bit now. I'll turn off the streaming back on. No, actually, I don't really need to worry about it, because they don't really tend to bother you for copyright unless you're playing something to worry about, and I'm not. Even the songs that I'm covering, it's like ukulele covers. Nobody's gonna ban me for that. Yeah, I don't know how to edit at all, and it's a skill that I'm really looking forward to picking up, is editing. I want to get a PC though. My friend Tim that was on earlier, I'm not sure if Tim is still around, but when Tim was on earlier, he was saying that there was some editing software that he's found really useful, so I'm going to look into that as well. Because although it's strange, whenever I've tried to make improvements in the past, people have tended to complain about it. They seem to like the fact that it's so raw and unprofessional. But I would really like to be able to edit just a little bit, to cut out my long pauses and stutters, or those times when I forget a name, to be able to like insert a name, or even to be able to do things like put in like pictures of people and like thingy, the little window, all that kind of stuff. I would love to be able to do that sort of thing because it's the way my mind works. Like, and even having like music in the background. I would love to do all those things eventually, but it'll take time, I'm afraid. Right, well, I put on the next episode because I'm just sitting here talking. And like I say, my plan was to kind of do a watch along watch through. So if anybody chooses to watch these shows, they could get my thoughts and opinions on the programs, despite the fact that all I've done is drink and smoke and chat to my friends that are on. So for anybody that's watching this in the future, this live stream, because it'll be saved once I finish. I don't delete my live streams, I keep them up. So anybody that's watching this in the future, I do apologise for not commenting more on the episode rather than chatting to my friends in the live chat. I think there are video editors for phones and tablets. Yeah, Tim. Yeah, I need to look into it. The DaVinci Resolve, you were saying. I'll look into it for sure. Because, like I say, I know I'm just starting out and I'm not trying to be professional, nor will I ever be professional. But at the same time, I would, if my friends are watching, I would like to make something that's like worth your time to watch. And me pausing and stuttering and I'm thinking, oh, I can't remember that name. That's not what people are watching for. I understand people are wanting something that's a bit slicker. So once I can edit, I'm hoping to resolve many of those problems that my confidence won't allow me to do at the moment. I think even in the back of my mind, knowing that I can't edit it out and that if I screw up badly, I just need to start again, that's enough to make me nervous enough to fumble the ball sometimes. So just having that comfort of knowing that there's a safety net of an editor, I think I'll be able to do better than I'm doing currently. We'll see by the end of the year. Hopefully I've managed to get a computer and learn how to start editing before the end of the year. And if things are going well, if I still have like over 100 subscribers and I'm still getting like a few hundred views for my shorts and like 20 to 50 views for my regular form videos, I'll keep on doing it. But if things have died down and I've lost all my subscribers, nobody's interested in watching, then I'll call it a day next May. Thanks, Scoots. Me too. Me too. Hey, me too. I don't know how many people get that joke about the African runner. It's like the Irish guy running the race with the two Ethiopians. It's like, I like to run. Me too. Who's that Irish guy? I don't know. He scares me. Me too. That was Dylan Moran, I think. Pickle, you'll know Dylan Moran. Hey, no doubt you'll don't know Dylan Moran, Pickle. Pickle's Irish, by the way, folks. Sorry for outing you as an Irishman there, but we already knew you were Celtic. And if you were Scottish, you'd already be drinking. You'd be pissed by now. It's Friday night after all. And speaking of getting pissed on a Friday night, Bluttered, steaming, blazing. Deadpool, you there? Help me out. How many Scottish words are there for drunk? Mortal. 3 sheets. Oh, that's a short though. That's short for 3 sheets to the wind. It's to do with sails. Billowing out. I'm doing my best not to have dead air while we're waiting. Right, I'm about to... Is everybody set up for episode 2? Proto episode 2. It's about to begin playing. Oh, I'm seriously tempted to just leave the song on this one, but I'd be risking getting I would seriously be risking getting some kind of copyright thing, I'm quite sure, if I played the entire song. I want to turn the camera around and have a dance. I'll play some of this one. Where's the... Here we go. Mute, unmute. Because I've got something to say. Here we go.
Today it's going to be a band called Sam and the Womp.
Here we go. Put it back.
Hey everyone, it's your...
Okay,
Hey
I'll count down.
everyone,
I'll
it's
count
your
down to
friend
play.
Mr. Ray.
1, 2,
Hey everyone,
3.
it's your friend MrRay with another curious music recommendation, and today it's going to be a band called Sam and the Womp.
Look at me. Still had hardly any facial hair. This was the start of week 2.
Banger this one is. You have to check out this song.
Sam and the Wamp.
Up in my
Womp.
posts as
Bomb.
ever.
Bomb. Bomb.
Be your own guru.
It's a heck of a song. I'll play some of it and I'll need to mute some. I'm styling. I'm womping. I like it. You need to check out this song. If you're not on the playlist yet, it's proto episode 2 in my playlist that we're now watching. We're now into the second episode. I was kind of planning on doing 2, but to tell you the truth, I'd forgotten that I'd added the episodes and the music and everything to the playlist. I thought we would just be watching me, and this would be like maybe an hour long stream at most, but it's going to be a longer stream than that because I've forgotten that I added the movies. I'm really kind of excited about this episode though, because the specials is going to be the movie for this playlist, and yeah, freaking awesome film. James Gunn, you know, Guardians of the Galaxy, James Gunn. He wrote and directed and stars in the specials. So if you're a fan of superhero movies and you're not familiar with the specials, you've missed out. You have missed out big time. This movie was so far ahead of its time. Pause it while I thingy this, because it's me speaking again, which I'm not going to get copyrighted for.
Comes from Mr. Samuel Langhorne Clements, someone
Oh.
better known as Mark Twain.
Mark Twain.
In my mind, he sounds a little like this when I read this quote. I had a
particle of confidence in a man
who has no redeeming petty vices
Whatsoever.
hope you
I wish I'd have done that with my long mustache. My southern gentleman is so much more convincing when I got myself a mustache like this.
Hello everyone.
I don't. Oh, hang on, Deadpool collector, you're gonna freaking love this. One of the funniest comments I had so far was a guy that gave me the most amazing backhanded compliment. Yeah, you ready for this? He said, "I've just saw your early videos and your latest one." He says, "Dude, you've gone from looking like Gollum to Doc Holliday," which I think was just such an epic backhanded compliment. I loved that one. I could be your neighbor, I'm so southern. Well, gosh darn. Well, thank you for that. That's very sweet of you. I appreciate it. You think I could pass as a southerner? Because I'm about as far north as you get up in the UK. But the funny thing is, it's the opposite way around up here. The further up north you go, the harder people get, the tougher they are. And the further south you go, the softer people get. Now in America, I hear it's the other way around. You get pretty tough down south. And people get a little sensitive further up towards the border. It's the opposite way around from where we are. I don't know why I'm still talking in an American accent. It's because I was talking in the Mark Twain for this episode.
With me, Mr. Ray, and today I would like
The
to
weirdest thing is looking at myself. I feel like I've gone from Gollum. I've not been looking after myself the last few years, and I've been attempting to make more of a effort lately.
This is a movie directed by James Gunn.
For what it's
Familiar
worth.
with him? Directed Guardians of the Galaxy, among many other things. But if you enjoyed Guardians
Yeah, I
of the
love Samuel
Galaxy,
Clements. He
movie,
was an amazing author and a great wit assist.
You're going to enjoy the specials. 'cause
It's
the
a
other
very
movie
close.
about,
He's a very close second to me to Oscar Wilde.
There's not like a lot of action or anything. It's not that
Out of all my
it's
favourite
not
like quotable wit assists of that kind of period of time. Oscar Wilde's my number one.
Superhero movies are such a big thing, and James Gunn himself.
Oh, here we are. We're about to start the specials. So get yourself, if you don't want to watch it in the playlist and you still want to watch the movie, the specials, just search it, a cursory search, you'll find the specials. And if you're in America and it won't let you watch it, but you have a VPN, change your VPN to the UK and you'll be able to watch this movie, James Gunn, the specials. It's so funny. I'd better mute it now so that I don't get copyrighted, because I know the movie verbatim. I don't need to worry too much about that. But if you want to watch along at home, okay, I'll see you later, Cyber Couch. You take care. Nice meeting you. Nick. Oh, hello. Pleasure to meet you, Nick. If you would like to watch along the specials with me, it's just literally about to start. Your timing's impeccable. It's saying, this is not one of these days. We're 37 seconds in. The specials by James Gunn. If you're in America and there's some kind of regional block, feel free to go to the VPN and change your region to the UK, and it'll resolve all of those issues. Rob Lowe. This movie is such an amazing cast, doesn't it? I should KMS or no? Jamie Kennedy. I know he's not as possible. Thomas Hayden Church. Holy, this movie. Have you seen the one about the wine? The wine trip that he takes with. No Nick. No Nick. Should I kill yourself or no? No, Nick, don't. Trust me, don't do that, because things can get better. I know that seems stupid. I know that seems stupid to say, things can get better, because it doesn't seem like they can, but I spent 8 years, literally the last 8 years, not even trying to be happy, because I knew that happiness can be taken away from me so easily, and everything was taken away from me, and I tried to end it all. And if I hadn't, I wouldn't be here now making the friends that I'm making at the moment, starting up a YouTube channel, feeling like I'm doing something with my life that's worth anything at all. So if you kill yourself, who knows where you'd be 8 years down the line. It might seem like an intolerable period of time, but trust me, life is finite enough, and it's all insignificant at the end of the day. Everything that we do, none of it matters. Like Emile Cioran said, by the time you kill yourself, it's already too late. The worst has already happened, my man. If you're at a point where you're want to kill yourself and life just feels like it's dragging on endlessly for no point, doing it at this point, what's the point? You know how to suffer. You can take it. You can endure it. You've done it this far. If you can do it a bit longer, you never know when something might happen. When, like I say, I withdrew myself completely to stop anything good from happening to me. I tried my best to stop anything good that might be positive in my life from happening, just so that I wouldn't have a chance of losing anything. And now things that are getting better in a way that I just couldn't have ever seen a light at the end of the tunnel. So I'm telling you now, if you end it at the moment, you're just cutting off the possibilities of anything good ever happening to you again, which nothing lasts forever. It can't rain all the time. Even if clock works twice a day. You know what I'm saying? So like, just sheer odds alone, you'll make it. Something good will happen eventually if you don't give up. But if you give up, that's it. You're donezo. there is no more chance of redemption. There's no more chance of things getting better. There's no more fun for you. So just hang on in there one more day, one more second, have a fucking drink, take drugs, do whatever the fuck you need to get through that next moment, because I know exactly what it's like. Do what you need to get through that next moment of boredom and that you can't take it. Just don't kill yourself, because if you do, the fun's over and you only get some of us only get like 70 years or less tops. That's what we get. We get 70 summers, 70 winters, 70 thing. It's 70 that we get. You can count it, and if you go like this, that's all we get. Anyway, so if that's all that we've got to endure, why cut it short? What a waste. You can have a bit of fun with it. Go rob a bank if you have to. Who cares? If you're at that point and you've literally got nothing to lose, do something with it. Why be boring? That's what I figured out in the end. I am talking to my friends and my fam. There's only 4 people watching. These are the people that I care about. And if somebody's here, happens to be here, and they're wondering why they shouldn't kill themselves, I'm telling them. I'm giving you first hand, because I've lived it. I'm not trying to like be some kind of like pedantic prick that's shoving BS down your throat to try and make you feel better. I'm not going to do that. There is no feeling better. I'm just saying this is what's kept me going through 8 years of feeling like that I wasn't worth anything. I died 8 years ago, and I didn't think that I was ever coming back, and I had no desire to, but here I am now, making new friends, doing things with my life, and you just never know how things can change for you, is all I'm saying. So don't give up. Don't kiss Rick. Who's Kiss? Who's Rick? Just by making daily improvements. Yeah. Yeah. Tim's right. Just keep making daily improvements. You can't. Is it possible to force life into being fun? No, you can't force it. Like I say, but after actively trying to resist having fun, or resist making connections, and resist improving my situation, because I was just too afraid that everything would be taken away from me again. You know, after 8 years of thinking it, good stuff still happened after me hermiting myself, and because I was a city boy most of my life, and in my heart I'm a city guy. I'm better off in places like Aberdeen or Edinburgh or London, or you know what I mean. I'm better off in bigger places where I'm surrounded by people, but instead I came out to Huntly, which is, like I say, the very, very edge of civilization for Scotland. You know, like Nick, you're sorry. What's happened to Nick? Is he okay? Should I have myself? Why? Well, I hope I've given you enough reason, Rick. I'm gonna try and keep things positive, because, like I say, this last 3 months for me has been quite life changing. I don't think the people realise that have been watching my channel have realised what an effect it's had on me, like in terms of opening up and putting myself back out there into the world. Just having like a few people say to me, "Wow, that was great. I really enjoyed your ukulele. Keep it up. Keep doing what you're." Just having people like actually encourage me and believe in me and be nice is just something that I hadn't experienced at all really for 8 years. You know, that kind of level of encouragement and faith. I'm talking through this whole movie again. Like I say, the entire point of me doing a watch along was me to try and offer my thoughts on these films, and instead I've talked to all my new friends, and Not even sure if Nick is still around. In fact, I don't think he has. We're down to 3, so I think it's Pickle, Nibs and Tim that are watching, so he's probably gone, but I hope he's okay. Know what that's like, eh? It's a tough place to be in. But for the 5 of you, oh, it's 5 now. It's moved back up again. Keeps on fluctuating. Who's watching the movie? Is anybody watching the specials? Is anybody watching the specials at the moment? You've got a pickled nib. Hey! Just the tip. Just the tip of the pickle. Just a nibble. I wish I had something savoury to eat at the moment. Just the tips, yeah, pickle. Just the tips. Am I still going? Yeah, I finished episode 1 and I went into episode 2. Because that was my plan. I want to eventually catch up. I'm thinking of doing like maybe a live stream a week or a couple of live streams a week to catch up on the episodes, to like review the episodes with everyone first of all, and also to watch these films, like these amazing movies with people. You're just tidying up at the hometown stage. Fair enough. It's a thing to do. Well, if like I say, I would really like to do these as like a watch along, to watch these movies as like a live watch along. But if the people that are watching at the moment aren't watching along, I've got to keep in mind also that people watching later might be watching it as a watch along, so I should really be like commenting more on the movies. By the way, that green guy there, that's James Gunn's brother. Hey. And he's also in Guardians of the Galaxy. You might recognise him from Guardians of the Galaxy, the green guy, because he likes to put his brother. Is it James Dunn? Can't remember. It'll come back to me. What, the specials? Yeah. The specials is a special movie, like... So, dude, it was so fucking far ahead of its time, wasn't it? Like, it would be like 10, 15 years before. A good example of exactly what I'm talking about is like a few years after this, Mystery Men came out. And even Mystery Men made more waves, and people knew more about the Mystery Men than this. And I honestly think that this is a way better... No offence to Adam Sandler's Vehicle, it was a good movie. But this is a way funnier film than Mystery Men was. Yeah. Well, I'm talking to my mates predominantly. That's the whole reason that I'm doing this channel. Like I say, I'm not trying to be professional and I'm not trying to be a success. I'm just having fun telling people about things that I love. And the fact that so many random people seem to be tuning in to watch. Not on this live stream, apparently. There's only like 5 people watching, but like usually like my shorts can get up to like 1,000... well, over 1,000 views. I mean, I did that alien one on the toilet, got 1,500. I was like, no way. That was like in 24 hours. I was impressed with the way that one took off. People like aliens on toilets, apparently. Did you remove your comment, by the way, Deadpool, when I was like, why are you still watching? I was only joking. You should know that it's okay to take the piss down again. I love this movie. I'm going to turn it up for a second.
I just have some dumb bird powers.
Bird powers.
She just has dumb bird powers. I love it when you find out what her dumb bird powers are.
I'm gonna get killed. I know it.
Not with bird powers, you ain't.
I'm
Not with bird powers.
Tough middle school kids. And
Bird power? What the
giant
bird power? She can't fly clearly, so that's not it. Like penguins can't either, so I suppose it's fair.
All it takes is one nuclear
I
weapon.
like the back and forth you're doing while you're watching. Thank you, Nibs.
Suddenly you are all the rage. Listen, there's this toy park.
We're 14 minutes 44 seconds into the movie if anybody wants to catch up with the specials.
Car situation.
14 minutes 52 seconds now.
like a date.
So we're just watching the bit where Minuteman is flirting with the new team member, Jamie Kennedy. I still really like Jamie Kennedy. I know he's like lost a lot of the popularity that he had in the 90s, but I always thought he should have been better utilised.
She's a fox. Shut up. Flew young.
It's a bit like Pauly Shore to a lesser degree.
Raisins come
I was a big fan of Pauly Shore and he disappeared, and I've always felt like kind of sorry for Pauly Shore that he never really got a comeback, so to speak.
Sex. It's difficult.
Oh, you're watching the specials. I'm glad. It can be found at a cursory search. All my stuff, it's not important to me that you watch it in my playlist. I'm not, like I say, I'm not trying to get views or popular or famous. I just want my friends to be able to watch these great movies, and for the random people that tune in to get an opportunity to see something that I can almost guarantee you that their algorithm wouldn't have ever clued them into, that it was there for free. YouTube doesn't like doing that kind of stuff. They're kind of wankers that way, you know?
Well, this one's a man, so his name is Salt Shaker. This is a big
Because that's the other thing that upsets me. To know that this stuff is on YouTube means that nobody cares anymore. Nobody's watching out for the copyright. Nobody's caring about the... These films are being forgotten. And it's like, whoa,
There's more. Backyard. Power.
these are amazing.
She's planting gardens.
Hey, Sir Pidgeoth, good to see you. It's nice to see you out. Right in the drink, Slanja.
Stupid. From another planet.
Yeah, this isn't a live stream for kids. I made it quite specific. It's not made for kids, so if I swear, I can say what the fuck I want. So it's all good.
Yes.
She has indestructible skin.
I get to be a bit more Scottish for a change. I get to swear.
Total bitch.
Although I am doing my best to be kind of PG, but PG in Scotland is a different thing though. Like Pickle was saying, we teach our kids to swear young here. You know, there's got to be a rhythm. There's got to be a poetry to the swearing. It can't be just foul for the sake of it. It's got to be foul and poetry.
For 2 weeks, like a.
Gayness, yeah, all over the place.
I was able to shrink down.
Pride, Deadpool, eh?
You know, just being short.
What does your missive have to say about all these rainbow flags? Hey mate, does she know? We're gonna have a retraction now that he knows that he might be misunderstood. It's meant to be a troll, I'm sure.
Yes, he just said it. No, he didn't. He said thank you for these Gelsons. Oh, he said it perfectly, didn't you?
USA! Oh no, that's not USA, what is that?
Doug.
Iranian? Ah, colourless rainbow, that's so funny! Dude, that's funny, where did you even find that one? That's hilarious. Colourless rainbow.
He's smiling. Make him stop.
Dude, could you please do me a favour, do not ever go and visit Awesome Billy. Poor Billy, she would have a fucking nightmare. All we would do the entire time is ban you, it'd be terrible. Literally everything you say would be considered a hate crime, bro. It's so funny.
Don't you?
Where's,
Fastest kid in the world.
where's my lighter?
Time we captured and drained the amazing blister.
We captured and drained the amazing blister. I love this movie. It's so fucking funny.
Better, more profitable livestock. And I can still utilize my powers. I ran in here from Yemen this morning.
I flew in here from Yemen this morning, for Christ's sake. Good time, yeah.
Why don't you come by the party now? Meet the new standard, folks.
Yeah, totally. No, it's true though. It's just the way we communicate here. We're living in a different time here. You know how, like, the world is changing. Well, you're from Awesome Billy's channel. You know yourself. The world is a changing place. It isn't here. Here things stay the same, predominantly. And when they do change, it's very, very slowly. We're slow to accept change here. I'm an open-minded sort. Like I say, I'm an odd duck. Deadpool will confirm that I'm a fucking weirdo. Here. You know what I mean? Hey.
Stretchy Boy joined the group when we were around.
The fact that I'm so open-minded.
Stretchy Boy had stretching powers. It's a pretty common superpower where he was from, up in the northwestern states.
Coma.
Something about the fluoridation in the water.
Yeah, unfortunately, the same chemicals that gave him his superpowers gave him a type of mouth cancer, and he was dead in
I don't know who I'm kidding.
Same thing happened to Captain
I'm just
America.
smoking off screen because it's, I don't know, more socially acceptable, I suppose. I don't want to piss off YouTube too much. Not that anybody's caring, but still.
Then came 8, the hero with 8 bases.
It's nice to be feel like I'm hanging out with people watching stuff for a change, because I do so much of this stuff alone most of the time. It's really nice to be like watching stuff with people.
The antimatter blasting bad boy amok.
That's why I look forward to the weekend so much. Hey Pidgeoth. Weirdos attract weirdos. That's why we're here. Yeah, man. My people. You're my people. I can tell. The weirdos of the world unite. We're all here.
Who has the ability to enter the world of the dead
Nibs.
and reappear.
Definitely can tell you're a weirdo. I just get the vibe. I know that you're one of us. You're one of us. One of us. Gobble gobble. Gobble gobble. One of us. One of us. Fucking love Tom Browning's Freaks. No, Tom Browning's Freaks wouldn't be on YouTube. It would be too copy. Like, even now, it's too good.
From a flock of murderous pterodactyls. And last
Oz equals clown, yeah.
fatal slug for ruining the life
Dude,
of
I was talking about Emile Cioran earlier. The nihilist philosopher. Who said, why kill yourself by the time you do it's already too late. You know what Emile Cioran had to say? When he said, you created this body of work. It's like save people from death and things. So what do you have to say for yourself? He goes, I am but a clown. There are worse things to be than a clown, my man. There are far worse. If I'm making people laugh, I don't fucking care whether they're laughing at me or with me. If I'm making people laugh and I'm making people happy, then that's more of a contribution and a positive contribution to the world than I ever thought that I would make like 4 or 5 months ago.
You could sell it to Inside Edition, and then children all over the world would start saying fucking asshole. Only it would really be
Yeah.
you saying
Yeah, we just go outside. We're Scottish. We don't have indoor plumbing yet. We're still waiting for indoor plumbing here. Nick, good to see you back. I'm glad to see you're okay. You pooped and didn't wipe. You animal! You'd better be eating a lot of fucking fibre, Nick. You should be ashamed. You know I was telling you not to do anything and forget that. You're a non-wiper. No, I'm only joking, bro. That's the Scottish sixth sense of humour again. You see what I mean? Like, your mates can be, like, on the verge of doing something drastic and you'll still take the piss because it's funny and you want to make your friend laugh at their own desperate situation. This is why I love nihilist philosophers like Emile Cioran. It's not about for when you're happy and when you're doing good. It's about when you're... It's when you're mouth deep in shit and you're swallowing all the crap that life has to fucking give you. It just keeps you going. That next fucking moment. And that's all that matters. So, Nick, I'm glad to see you back. Jaime! Woo! Jaime! I'm so happy to see you, buddy. How you doing? I was just talking about you earlier. All good things, I promise. Deadpool and Jaime. Oh, are you my mod? Hang on, I can do that. Yeah, you'll be my mod. Add as moderator, managing moderator. There you go. Sorted. Jaime. You is sorted, my man. Deadpool, I can't trust you to be a mod. You're the troll. You're the resident troll. You're the only one that's allowed to be a dick. And it's because there's like 6 people watching.
Just in case you're interviewed. Messed up again.
Can you spell guest?
Are you a mod on Discords? Dude, I'm sorry I didn't think more of you. Maybe you do know how to behave yourself with responsibility.
I forgot to tell you. Forgot to tell you that I really like your costume.
If I made you a mod, would you be responsible?
Oh, do you want to?
Or would you like start banning people that said nice things because you thought it was funny and encouraging people to say like racist and homophobic stuff just because it's hilarious? It depends. You know what I mean? I try to be responsibly stupid. Dare to be fucking stupid, my man.
Probably red.
That's like a motto for me to live by. Dare to be stupid. Dude, when you look at what they consider normal to be, I've got no aspirations to be normal either. I actually did try to be normal for a while and it didn't work out, obviously. You're a 6-time mod, Pickle? Is this making you a 6-time mod or are you a 7-time mod now? Can I have mod? I've only just met you, Nick. I'll give you limited moderation. Here we go. Standard moderator. There you go. I trust you, Nick. Gives you something to do with your time. I know what that was like. In fact, just 3 months ago, one of the things that started turning things around for me was I was on a channel, 85 Nostalgia Street. I do apologise, DeLorean, if you're still watching Marky from Marky TV. He's a big streamer as well. And he was just on earlier, Marky Boy. But when I was on 85 Nostalgia Street, the guy that runs that made me a mod for a channel. And honestly, I was completely made up to be a mod. So if it gives you something to do, man, enjoy being a mod. Make you an admin. There is no way I'm making you an admin. Deadpool Collector, because you are like one of my in real life friends, I'm going to make you a standard moderator. Just so that I don't even know why I'm doing that. I'm not doing myself any favours by making you a mod. I know that already. But maybe the responsibility will make you behave yourself. Yeah. Maybe the responsibility will make you behave yourself. Don't time out, Nibs. Nick, why did you time out Nibs?
So where's that? San Felipe. Where you bought the pterodactyls?
Far from, I'll give you a hint.
There you go, Nibs. You're a mod now.
Brr.
As well. I can trust Nibs to be a mod for sure. I know that much.
Kill it.
Because I talk to Nibs every single weekend. Nibs is out. And I feel like I know her quite well now. So I can trust Nibs to be a mod.
I don't think I'd ever be able to fight a pterodactyl.
I did what we call a water burn.
He's an annihilator.
Most battles are on land, so his powers are pretty useless most of the time.
Yeah, Nibs. If you get on Discord, that'd be epic. Because there's a whole shitload of stuff there that I would love for you to see. Like movies and TV shows. Pickle, tell them about Podge and Rog. Pickle. That was an awesome show from Ireland. I'm going to have to show that on the channel one week. I'll need to feature that, Podge and Rog. You don't need to.
Conversation.
You don't. All it means is that it's like if you hit somebody's face, you can time them out, or you can delete their messages. That's what it means. If somebody's being a dick.
The same thing.
But nobody's a dick here, and even if they are, I don't discourage it. People can be dicks, because that's fucking people's God's given right to be an arsehole. You know what I mean? Hey! Yo, Nick.
I have a right to keep my real face a secret, so I don't endanger my life and the lives of those I love. Yes.
Yeah, you're all being made moderators, because I trust all of you. But the fact is
And then kidnaps my kid
that
to get me to rob a bank.
there is no reason for anybody to be above anybody else or thinking whatever anybody says, I'm not going to be offended, and I would hope that anybody that's watching me is mature enough not to get offended by words and
What am I supposed to do about it?
to realise it's people's God-given right to be an arsehole, and it's our responsibility to find the humour and the joy and the things that upset us, and it's not their responsibility to shield us from it. You know what I mean? But that's maybe just the generation that I grew up in. Yeah, totally tweak style. Right, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be 1 second. I'll be right back. That beer. What can I say? It's beer. I'll be back in a second.
My superpower means nothing at all. Take the crack situation, for instance. Crack, in the humble opinion of the great Stroud, is worse than pterodactyls.
That's racist.
A mock is making a joke.
No, I'm serious.
We specials occasionally like to josh one another.
Wrong again.
He will call me a racist, and then I'll say something back to him like, "Boy, are you a big fat goober?" But
You're the big fat goober.
Tony, I have to talk to you. We have a problem. What problem?
Promise me you're not gonna panic.
Okay, I'm panicking. That line about don't panic makes me panic. Check out smart. Holy shit. Is that a maxi pad on his face? Is it?
With superpowers comes super responsibility. For instance, when you see a little girl, I'm urinating on that girl.
Have your autograph, Minuteman.
It's my mute man.
Oh, well,
I dried my hands in my tail, but forgive me if I dry my hands in my shirt as well. I'm just in a rush. Braces are down. Had a full-on Austin Powers moment there. Just kept going and going and going. I was like, people are waiting. Come on, go. It was like evacuation come. Evacuation come. Total full-on. No, I don't need to put. Just number one was fine. It's because I've just had 2 pints. Give me a break, guys. I've just had 2 pints. I know it's dead air, but I'm not trying to be professional, and there's like 4 of you. And it probably meant that you got to listen to some of the. I'll show you the point that I'm at. We're 31 minutes 49 into the movie. We've got Dollar Bill thingy and Rob Lowe in his full antenna blue thingy outfit about to do the thing. Dude, this bit of the movie, wow. Talk about like poignant for these days. Having a bowl of Cheerios, Tim? It's cereal o'clock. Why not? I love a bowl of cereal. Who tried to delete your comment that you're having a bowl of Cheerios? Is that Deadpool taking the mic, or is it Nick again? You don't deserve mod. You suck. You're not, dude. It's fine. Don't worry. I suck much of the time. Much as life sucks, big old donkey dick. Don't let it get you down, and you'll improve.
Drinking punch, looking at people,
Get rid of Nick.
advertising stuff. You know what?
what?
You're real pretty.
Thanks.
This punch is it's real good.
Yeah?
Some things have flavor.
Don't do anything drastic, Nick. Whatever you do. My only rule is I don't care where you're from, I don't care who you are, I don't even care what you've done, as long as you're not a dick anymore. You know what I mean? That's where you draw the line. You know what I mean? As long as you've decided to no longer be a dick. I don't care what you've done or what's happened or thing. I don't judge, because the fact is I know that all of us have the capacity to change and all of us have the capacity to make mistakes, so I don't judge. I'll eat 7-year-old putty. What the fuck? Yeah, that's not admin behaviour. And I'm hoping it was a joke. joint o'clock. Ugh.
Is this a pig or something else?
Nick equals banana spanking. See this bit coming up where they reveal the toys and he's like, but I'm not black. How...
Specials treat, which I refuse to say.
Yeah, next, don't delete anything. There's like...
Guys in production have been putting their hearts and
You don't need
souls
to
into
delete
this.
anything.
It's going to be premiering Saturday morning across the country. Ladies, gentlemen, our advertising campaign commences.
Hang on, I've turned you off as moderator just because if you're going to delete people, you don't delete it. You're more than welcome to hang around, but don't delete folk. Because you're deleting people's comments. Are you seeing this? The evil clown? Fucking dicks. Just sexualized her to fucking... Have I got a fucking Viking helmet? Jaime! Have I got a fucking Viking helmet on my head? Yeah, it's like, why? Why would they do this to them? I love this bit where he's like, but I'm not black. Dude. Like, from the sex swapping Superman to like, you know what I mean? This is more relevant now than ever, this movie. It's so funny. I think you've got vaguely African features. What? But I'm not black. This movie. Yeah, I thought he might have needed help at first, but I'm not so sure. He might just be a troll. I'm sorry if you're not, Nick, but you know. Can't just you just can't be too careful these days on YouTube or anywhere on the internet, I suppose. I've been really lucky in the people that I've met over the last few months, but I'm quite sure that my experience has been atypical of me dipping my toe into the internet.
For honoring the specials with these action figures. They are without a doubt,
Time to roll again. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What?
I was going to take this opportunity to introduce our
Yeah.
newest member.
No, I'm always prepared to give people the benefit of the doubt, but I think Nick was, like I say, I'd literally just made it perfectly clear. I'm cool if you're cool, and if you're cool with everyone else, I'm cool with you. But if he's deleting stuff for no reason, that's a dick move. And I just said the only thing I care about is if you're a dick from here on out. So
I'm announcing the dissolution of the specials.
blew that one. You blew that one real quick. Most people are cool. I learned as a taxi driver. Yeah. Yeah. I like to think most people have like a sense of common decency. You know what I mean? That most people try to respect each other for the most part. And that it's the odd rotten apple that tends to spoil the bunch. You know what I mean? Like you can't trust anybody when you know that there are people that are so good at deceiving you or so good at things. You know what I mean? It's no way to live your life though, so I choose to give people a benefit of the doubt, but when they start taking the mick,
I can cut your head off and then do some intricate welding and slicing with your guts.
It happens, man. I'm plugged in at the moment. I believe. I think I'm still charging. If my phone dies, then the stream will stop abruptly. You'll know. But I'm pretty sure I'm charging at the moment.
This is none of your business. He's my friend. He's my husband.
I love this. Punch her in the fucking eye. She's vulnerable in her eye. I love this. Such a good movie. Yeah, Deadpool, I'm really surprised that you've seen this film. Like, I wasn't sure that we'd have seen this one. Despite being like a big old comic nerd, I wasn't sure you'd have seen this one. Nibs! Nibs! Yeah. Thank you so much, Nibs, for coming out, by the way, because she's the only one that I had a suspicion might be out tonight. I thought I might be doing this live stream just for people to watch later in the future. I didn't know how many people would actually be joining me on the live feed. So thank you, Nibs, for coming out. And thank you so much, Deadpool, for coming out. I didn't expect to see you out tonight either. So thank you, my man.
We are no longer as we once were. What did he mean by that? Some guys are being kicked out. Who? Mr.
Ah,
Stark.
shut up.
Excuse me?
Because
Shut up in your
Stark bosses
face,
me around.
Deadpool.
Shut up.
Public tragedy.
If Jaime's still kicking around, because we're up to 7 viewers, so he might be about. If Jaime's still about, thank you very much for coming out as well, man. It's nice to see you too, because I'm not playing ukulele and I'm covering stuff that's I'm sure is on your list, bro. You know, Captain America, just get it on your list. But
Are you Minuteman? Can we have your autograph?
Jaime is just feared, yeah.
Minute man.
Yeah, he was saying you were a homosexual the other day. He was making it quite clear.
No, I turned small. Think.
Fuck you.
I was trying to explain to him that Scottish people don't respond the way that you think so, though. Like, I told him that he said a bunch of horrible things, and his response was, yeah, I've already sent him a friend request. That's Scotland. We don't communicate the same way, Jaime.
This is the part where I go home. I can't tell you where I'm going. It's a secret.
Yeah. You see what I mean? See what I mean? I'm doused in head to foot at the moment with aftershave and deodorant, and I'm a stinky bastard. What the fuck are you stinking? Go have a shower. You know what I mean? That's what you get. It's how we behave here. It's just how we do it. You know? And trying to explain it to the Americans is particularly hard for the most part. I know Demna, you were saying, if Demna's about, Demna was saying earlier that, you know, that's how they get on with their mates, but it seems to be not so much of a overall cultural phenomenon like it is here. It's like that's how we bond in Scotland, is we take the piss out of each other. If you're nice to each other, it's almost like you don't trust each other, you know what I mean? Which makes sense in a way, but like I say, I'm an oddball, I'm insensitive, so too many guns here. Ugh. Yeah, but then there's the reverse. There's not enough guns in Scotland, in my opinion, but hey. Lol. Yeah, totally. It's when you take things to the extreme. It was just like Harrison Bergeron, we were watching in that last movie. Equalitarianism sounds like a great thing, but when you take anything to its extreme, it's too much. You know? And I think there are things in America that they've taken them to the extreme, and there are things in the UK that we've taken them to the extreme in the opposite direction, and guns are one of those things, and I think a happy medium would be better for everybody involved. Yeah? Maybe let us have guns with proper regulation, and who knows, maybe let you guys have guns with proper regulation. Happy medium on both sides, who knows? It is super cross-cultural. Like I say, in the UK, the general attitude towards guns is like guns are like as popular as cancer in the UK. You know what I mean? And if you're a fan of guns in the UK, people look at you like you're a psycho. You know, like you're going to be the next Dunblane massacre. Or I was going to say Columbine, but Columbine is like old hat for you guys in America. I don't even know what the latest one was for you in America, but... Oh man, I'm all stand stinky ass cunt. Yeah, totally. Only good in COD. I like the ones in COD. I do like the ones in COD, but I gotta admit, if I lived in America, I would probably own a gun, because there'd be nothing stopping me. And the fact that I live in the UK, I can completely respect the fact that people wouldn't let me have a gun, because I wouldn't trust me with a gun. But America would, which is great. Yeah, that's one of the reasons that I love America. One of the things that Mark Twain said, we were talking about Mark Twain earlier, he was my quote. One of his quotes was that America is one of the few countries. Now remember, this is coming from one of your country people. It's not me saying this, but I think it is a funny quote that's quite telling. Mark Twain said that America is one of the few countries in the world that went from barbarism to opulence without experiencing civilization in between. And I think that's pretty funny.
Can't wait to get started.
Hey, you're a Deadly girl?
Arma. I've heard about it, but I've never played it. I was playing on my channel the other day. I don't play video games anymore. Callista! Melissa Joan Hart. I had such a huge crush on Melissa Joan Hart growing up. I love that she makes a cameo in this movie. Remember Sabrina the Teenage Witch?
Traditional counting is an oppressive patriarchal tool.
I'm about to show you my age. That's not how I remember. Clarissa is exactly how I remember her. I was about to say, Sabrina isn't really how I remember. I remember her from Clarissa. Clarissa explains it all. Na 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 na. Hey, cool. Yeah, man. I love Clarissa. She was my big crush when I was like 13, 14. I had a big old crush on Clarissa.
A kid won't eat the soft parts of your face while you're sleeping.
I've always had a thing for older women, eh? She was a couple of years older than me and she was about ready to drive a car. I was like 13. I've always had a thing for older women.
Verdict will see you now.
Yeah, Clarissa and Sam, I hope they're married. You know what I mean? Like I know the show ended and they were only ever just friends, but I hope that when they grow up they got married, because they were like soulmates. They needed each other. Sam and Clarissa.
It's not a badge. I have to go.
Schedule 1.
We can convince Ted to
Schedule 1 what? 7 days to die. 7 ways to die.
No, I don't want to. I came here to fight evil, and all any of you people ever think about is having sex and your egomanias and selling your toys.
Oh, people are speaking again. I need to keep up. Ray Robinson, cool. Need to check it out, man. Sugar Ray. Put it down, Oz. Take it up to me. I'll keep it safe for you.
Started writing down a plan on how to get ahead of the group.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. I get ya. You didn't
That's the very point. We don't
need me to save you some time, are you?
Nightbird. I guess unrequited
Afraid
love,
not.
sort of a
Feel free to come down and join me for the live.
It's a drawing of your
Hey.
mother with a butt for a face.
It's a shitty plan. That's why I need your help.
I can always move the camera back and have both of us sitting here watching this.
I love this way.
Are you sure that was all that was in the files? Nobody needs to know about your downloads from Discord. No, Sugar Ray Robinson. I wouldn't be doing anything untoward, man. You know me. I'm not fucking interested in anything that would be... I'm going to bed soon. Yeah, dude, you've got to get up for work. Thank you so much for coming out and joining me though, man. It was good to see somebody else out on the live. I'd better mute this because it's a song. Sorry. Tis what it is. Sorry, YouTube. Come on, mute. Because I'm sorry I'm talking, it's just because if I don't, it'll get me copyright struck because it's... Come on. I think my remote control has just died. Right at the point where I really didn't need it to. Because I don't want this to get copyright struck because of a song playing in the background. Ba 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 ba. Don't listen to the song. Songs are such a nightmare for YouTube. Like, a lot of this stuff, as long as I'm talking a little bit, it's not going to bother anything. I'm not showing the picture, it's just the sound. But when music comes up, it gets tricky. Thanks for coming out, man. Yeah, don't say the bad word. Don't say that. Bad words. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep them doggies rolling, 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 rolling around. See this? This guy is basically flipping, what's his name from The Boys? Hey, you know who I'm talking about. Like this show was so far ahead of its time. Take care. Next back channel, my man. You have a good sleep. Don't work too hard tomorrow. Sorry, I said the W word again. Yeah, remember, it is quite late here. It's about 10 o'clock at night. Coming up to. Because I'm a budget time travel Scotsman. So is Deadpool. Funnily enough, he's a budget time travel Scotsman as well. He's talking to you from 6 hours ahead in the future as well.
Oh, where are the rest of the guys tonight there, Ted?
Oh, they're around. Yes, If you don't mind.
I don't know. You kidding me? I love it when you guys hang out. Kid walks by, sees a great stroll, comes in, buys a donut. Isn't that your friend?
Bye, dude. Take care. 2:42 p.m, man. It's just after the afternoon. You guys are still thinking about lunch. I'm thinking about bed. Hey.
I always thought my
How mad's that?
They're so weird. You should believe it.
Hiccup.
Hello, eh? Yeah.
It's the bubbles.
Help with the cleaning, Orestes.
Oh, sure.
The schnozberries taste like schnozberries, eh?
I only count 5. Where the rest of you?
The Bahamas. I'm taking a little break.
Thought I'd fly ahead. Yes, you heard.
Yeah, 10:42 here, Pickle.
World doesn't
Yeah.
really need
Just after 10. I was looking at my clock wrong.
grips that make us obsolete. I'm not here to ask you why.
Yeah, sun is still warm in the sky for you. It's dark outside here, look. I'll show you. It's out the window. That's the nighttime light come on outside. You see that? That's the glow from the street light. That's not the sunshine. That's the nighttime out here.
The specials meet the specials.
Boundaries between you and me are just slightly bigger than between here and here.
Here and here.
We're both mine, kid. We're both me. Division makes life interesting. Less lonely, perhaps. But it's an illusion like most of it. 'Cause when you and I are together, we can do anything. 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 Any
I'll put my bracers up.
Astounding. The world is a
Sad.
love is only love.
Rock on, Tommy! Most of you won't get that at all. That was a UK double act back in the 80s. Rock on, Tommy. Tommy and Bob.
Forward-looking industry, plastics. Thanks for something.
I do have a plane to catch.
And that would be my hand beating that woman to death with that crowbar. It's closer to the truth than you think. I like that story.
Why didn't you vote for it?
Everyone will copy me. I stay passive unless necessary.
Where was that guy when JFK?
Bubbles! Blowing bubbles. Nibiru, please tell me you saw that joke that it did. It's like the old woman. The old woman blowing bubbles. And it says, when I was a little girl, I remember blowing bubbles. And then it's a picture of Bubbles from Trailer Park going, what the fuck? Please tell me you've seen that.
The way the shadow is on your head looks like a hat.
Is it still like a hat?
No.
What about like this?
Oh, you're getting stereo, are you?
Hello?
Hello?
Is someone coming? I hear someone with my ear.
Poor old Bill. He's a simple chap, Dollar Bill. I love this movie so much. How do more people not know about this film? Eh? How do more people not know about this movie? It's such a classic. It's such a sweet movie. It's so full of heart. All the things that people love about James Gunn movies. This has all of it. It's a typical James Gunn movie, so why is this one so overlooked?
You can't do that.
I can too.
You're gonna rape dogs?
All pets. I'm going
You're gonna
back to
rape
basics.
dogs.
That's gonna be my new thing.
But why animals?
They're always looking at me.
Yeah, that's James Gunn's brother. Did you notice at the very start of this movie, he had him eating a pack of butter?
Come on.
Total brother behaviour. Hey, I'm gonna make you an actor in my film. Eat that pack of butter. Classic brother behaviour.
Contrariness keeps us from resting on our laurels.
Laurels. Quit making up words.
And Tony tells me you're a terrific artist.
You did?
He said your van paintings are like amazing.
I did one time. Had a big painting full of fruit on it. Said Van Gogh.
Van Gogh.
Van G-O.
It's almost up there with the snail driving a race car. Look at that escargot. Hey, it's right up there.
Like this. I should have saw it sooner. We're like yin and yang. Magnets.
Amok,
I'm gay.
I'm gay.
I love this movie.
I was on the cover of
Like I say, I could really be watching it without the volume. I'm watching it with the volume on to remind me that I'm meant to be commenting on this. That's like one of the primary purposes of the live stream, was to like do a commentary on the shows that I'd recommended. But I haven't done that at all. I've just chatted to you guys, so I apologise for anybody in the future watching these to get my commentary on the movies that I recommended. This is another bit that I should really be muting because this copyright will kill me just for having this on in the background. Oh, come on. There we go. For the miracle story. Oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. I'm singing along, but I don't know if I'm in time with you because obviously I've muted it. I love this song. It's a good song. Hey, Julie. Judy, and this story. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Can probably turn it on again now, because I won't. Well, there's like 30 seconds left. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, how dare you have entertaining banter when talking through such an amazing song. For those of you that are watching this in the future, because I know there's only like 4 people watching it, but anybody that's watching this in the future that is doing this as a watch along, I'm sorry for talking through the song. Such a banger. James Gunn has great taste in music, doesn't he? Like, it kind of gets to me sometimes, because there's so many songs that like people like James Gunn and Quentin Tarantino, he's another one with a great taste in music. It's like I've listened to so many of their movies, and it's like I've loved those songs for years, and I'm a fan of them, and I would put them into any movie myself. And the fact that they're like they're big directors in a position to put these songs that I also love, you know what I mean? Like Dave D. Dozy, Beaky Mick and Titch, when that was brought up in Death Race, I was like, no way, Dave D. Dozy, Beaky Mick and Titch, is it Bandit? Oh no, it's the other one. You know what I mean? It's like I'm a fan of these bands and this music, so it's like cool to see these guys with similar taste in music making movies, which is another medium that I love. Using these songs that I love as well. Yeah, Bubbles, yeah. What the fuck? Blowing Bubbles. Trailer Park is such a good show.
On Doug's planet, there's no such thing as romantic love.
No such thing. Sounds like you're taking away your toy train. I love this film.
Asexually, and that man's coming to take your toy train sound very similar.
Meet you. Doug Smart. Former own super.
Doug, get your mouth off that.
Dennis Weaver.
Dennis Weaver. I gotta fill my verse with green cock. Speaking of,
No more Bloody Marys for that guy.
Bloody Mary.
I got a name for the group.
Really?
The Fuck Kills. Our motto.
Fuck you. We'll kill you.
Fuck you. We're gonna kill you.
I love this movie.
I can't breathe. I like the specials. We just gotta get Ted to change his mind.
Why don't more people know about this film?
I'm gay.
Get your mouth off that. Nope. I just love this film. Dennis Weaver. Dennis Weaver.
Hey.
Oh, glump-think little cock fairy. Rah! I love this film. And his performance in it is great, isn't it? Like his alien. Rah! Oh. I kind of feel Rob Lowe is a perfect casting for his character. Somebody that's like really nice and likable, but is capable of being an arsehole. I feel like he's maybe lived that, you know? Oh yeah, there's so many famous people in this movie. Like it's... And this is like one of James Gunn's earliest films. Why don't people talk about this film all the time? Like they talk about The Watchmen. and they'll talk about like the Minutemen, and they'll talk about like all of these different like lesser movies. Yeah, yeah, you see what I mean? Totally. Like he's likable, but I've got a feeling that he's probably made more than a few mistakes in his life. But like I say, I'm all about people trying to be better. I know that when I was a young man, I was a bit of a made some mistakes that I wish I could take back, but we all try to be better.
More than anything, I just want to feel like a regular person again.
That didn't help at all. People know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm trying to smoke off screen.
They're really stupid.
Just don't get cancer, kids. Don't do what I do or what I say.
I can hear really well. And I don't really talk to words or anything. I mean, it's more like we have an understanding.
They have an understanding.
They prefer me over Jet Low.
This is the bit that gets me. Have you seen this, Nibs?
I lay eggs.
That's her power. She lays eggs.
I gotta go.
Yeah. Well, I can smoke what on screen. It's even if it wasn't. There's no legal laws being broken or anything. I just don't think YouTube likes it. Yeah, I quite agree. If that's willful ignorance, you know what I mean? If you know you're doing wrong and you feel like you're doing wrong and you continue to do it, that's where it crosses the line from a mistake into you're a dick, you know? And that's why I try not to do that anymore. You know, I used to know that I was being an arsehole and I didn't care, but as I grew up, I got a family, I grew up, and I realised it's no way to live your life. It's better to make friends than enemies. Yeah. I'm just smoking rolling tobacco.
I was just sorting through some files. Right at the group's breakup.
About to finish my second tin, about going to my third.
Pertains to the building, fine. And this pile pertains to the...
Not only is it YouTube, but at the moment we've got a total of 3 people watching. I'm not I've had 14 people have watched this feed and liked it. What on earth is going on? YouTube is a weird place. I've had an incredibly positive experience with YouTube ever since I've started doing this. You know that? Like, never thought there'd be so many nice people out there interested in what I'm doing. And I really hope you're enjoying the watch-alongs for tonight. I think we're almost done for the evening. I've got a couple of wee short sections that I'd recorded myself after, but after that it's the end of Proto episode 2. And that'll be the end of my second ever live feed. But thank you everyone that's watched, and for anybody that's going to be watching this in the future, because the last time I did a live feed I'd had about 20-30 people watching during the feed, and then I woke up the next day and it had hundreds of views. So if that should happen again, thank you everyone for watching, and I'm sorry if you were watching it to watch it along as a live watch along and a reaction to my thingy with the movies that I've spent so much time talking with my friends. But like I say, my primary goal for the channel as a whole, maybe the live stream I wanted to do a live watch along, but my whole goal for the channel is really just making friends. So the fact that I've had the opportunity to chat to my friends here, I hope you understand that I've taken that chance to talk to everyone. So, yeah, I hope I'm glad you've enjoyed it, Pickle. I'm sorry for keeping you up late, my man. I know my American friends that are watching, it's barely after lunchtime for you, but I really hope you've enjoyed the watch along. Harrison Bergeron, like I say, I consider that to be like a life-changing film for me. It was really quite influential on me, and to get to expose that to some of my close friends and to get to know that you've watched that, and then to watch this one, which is so much fun. This is so much fun. It's such a funny movie, and it makes some really great points in this day and age that really James Gunn couldn't make this movie now. And it's great that it exists and that people are getting to watch it. So I hope you enjoyed the watch alongs, despite them not being particularly focused. I promise the next time I do a live stream, I'll do my best to focus more on the movie and less on the chat. But it's really nice for me to get to chat to everybody. Thank you, Tim, for coming out. Thank you so much for Nibiru for coming out, for Pickle. I really feel like my life has been enriched and improved by meeting all of you. So thank you, everybody. I'm not going away immediately. It's just that I'm aware that this is the end of the movie, and what I've got recorded for my bits totals to maybe about 5 or 6 minutes. So we don't have very long left. So I just wanted to say that now before I end the stream. So thank you.
Fuck better. We may not be the prettiest, or the smartest, or the most powerful, but we don't exist for the beautiful people of the world, Ted.
We don't exist for the beautiful people.
The rebel, the outcast, the geek.
That's what we both said.
The geek.
He stole it from me.
You stole it from a speech I gave at the University of Delaware.
The speech.
I am literally that emoji. If you take away the moustache, you know the nerd emoji.
My Siamese twin, I'm fucking killing you.
Yeah, that one.
What does that mean?
It's me, isn't it? Take away the moustache.
On the big ass TV.
He's on the big ass TV.
Well, like that old saying, what do you gotta do to become a special?
Go to special school. Dick, he did it. He became that asshole. He became that asshole. Yes, totally. Spitting image. I am that nerd from the emoji. Whenever you see me pop that up, you know that it's me actually doing me.
For example, do you know
When I do that,
newest
it's on purpose.
superpower is? She lays eggs.
Bringing back hieroglyphs. You know what I'm saying? Why is the booze always gone? Me and Jack Sparrow have that in common.
They obviously didn't know that each egg contains a trick.
Time to get my drink on. Oh,
I mean, it's not as if we invite just anyone into our home.
What kind of trick?
It could be anything.
You mean like I'm walking down the street with some weevil agility, and suddenly I get an egg full of sulfuric acid in my face?
Exactly. Or magic storms.
Oh, I got a tiny dragon that bites. A Molotov.
Babies. Or a gun.
I'm a language nerd and I had a deaf friend, so I learned.
Yes. All right. Pentagon's been taken over by giant ants.
Wow.
The Annihilators are in Europe, the Trio are on Saturn, and the Crusaders are caught up in their press tour. We're the only ones left.
That's why.
That was
know a
about
little something
10.
about ants.
I don't know why I'm still signing it. It was about 10 years ago that I learned sign for my deaf friend. Glug, 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 glug. I love that this is the only bit in the movie where they use their superpowers is right at the end and we don't even get to see the music. I love that. You know what I mean? Like the whole movie has been about a group of people with superpowers and yet never once throughout the whole movie do they use their superpowers. I love it. Such a good
I
movie.
guess in the end, I belong in the special.
I don't want to be here, but I belong here.
I'm happy here. I'd be happier somewhere else. Much happier. But this is where I belong.
Since our short breakup, I've
So I'm thinking next Wednesday I do another live and catch up on episode 3 and 4 of the proto episodes, and I want to eventually like do a sit along watch through of all the movies that I recommend. When I get to the specials, I may need to split them into 2 episodes because I never intended anybody to watch them in a sitting. That was always meant to be something for people to sit and pick through things to watch. So when I do the watch through for the specials, that might need to be split into a couple of different lives. But ultimately, my plan is to do a live feed, a couple of live feeds a week till I've caught up. And then I'll do my episode, and then at some point through the week, I'll do a live feed where I'll do a watch along of the movie, or the movies that I've recommended. And I hope people enjoy that, because like I say, it's just a nice way for me to be able to like talk to the people that I've been making friends with while I've been making this channel, and it's also a nice way for me to like give a more in-depth commentary on these films and these TV series that I love, not to mention the fact that it gives me the chance to like correct mistakes that I make during the episode. Like, for example, I said that Heath Ledger was his last performance was the Joker, and I know full well that it was Dr. Parnassus, but I didn't want to like mince my words. But that wasn't fully accurate. His last ever performance was the Mirror of Dr. Parnassus, but it was a bit part, and his greatest, best performance was like the Joker. But these kinds of things that I don't want to like mince my words when I'm dealing with a recording of things, I'll be able to go into more detail in on these lives that I feel like are more casual and more laid back. So, yeah, anybody watching, I don't know if this writing appears afterwards. I mean, there's only like 7 people watching at the moment, so it's not a big deal. Like I say, it's not a big channel. This is just really a thing that I've made to make friends, but it's been so much fun making this channel, and I enjoy that people are enjoying it. And so feel free to join the Discord, and yeah, we're pretty much done. I should really silent this part because it's music as well, and we know how YouTube feels about music and their copyright, so I'll mute that. Well, like I say, I'm having fun talking about these things that I'm passionate about and I love. Also, things that happen to be for free on YouTube, which means that they're being neglected. Do you know what I mean? If they've ended up on YouTube, they're being forgotten, and I think that's a crime. You know, a lot of these things that I'm recommending, some of them I'm putting out purely because they're so obscure, and I feel like I'm the only person on earth that remembers them, and it drives me nuts that I'm the only person that. Like Scavengers is a good example. It was never a popular show in the UK, but I remember it quite clearly, and I thought it was interesting. And the fact that nobody thinks it, I thought I wanted to put up Scavengers, even though it's not a great show. I feel like it's so almost forgotten. I wanted to make people more aware of it. But there are other things like this, the specials. There's no way that this should be available on YouTube right now. This should have been copyright blocked immediately as soon as like, as surely as like Wolverine and Deadpool or anything that's like a popular, but it's not. It's been neglected and forgotten, and I want more people to like pay attention to these kinds of things, which is, I feel like I'm doing something of worth. And what's more, I feel like I'm in a position to offer my friendship to people, and I've spent so much time and so much of my life the last few years like isolated and alone, and I want to be able to reach out that hand of friendship to other people that are maybe in a similar position, that feel like lonely and cut off and not feel maybe like they're not worth people's time. And I feel like I've been able to do that in a way that other YouTube content creators were able to do for me at a time where I didn't feel like I'd had much self-worth or value. So this has all been great for me. We're about to come to the end of the credits. I think we've got about 30 seconds left before the credits play out for this movie, and I'll be able to turn the volume back on for my closing parts. I've got the Curious Diary, which I'm kind of dreading. I don't even remember what I said in it. Because like I say, it's been about a month since I put these playlists together, and even when I put them together, it was sort of like customary, more planning where to put it than watching the videos. So really, I've not watched a lot of this stuff since it. In fact, some of the stuff that I've put out, I haven't even really watched it ever properly, because I don't like listening to my own voice, and very often I mute things, so. Excuse the hiccups, it's the Alcaboose. Right, we're off mute, we're back on TV. It's going to be me in a second. Brace myself for a Curious Diary entry, because I've got no idea what I'm about to say.
Hello, it's time for another one of my unscripted rambling videos.
Just
if
like
you
this.
don't enjoy these, don't worry, there's lots of other content on my channel, or there will be soon.
And I wasn't wrong, I've got heaps of content now.
I've been really busy.
I've kept up with it.
For a comment from mine, Rennie. Thinking about you, buddy.
Rennie,
I
if
know
you're
I'm
listening,
saying
hope you're doing
omnibus,
okay.
Rennie, but
Stephen Rennie.
what else? Working on that song. I've been researching for.
And Lee, if you're listening,
for
Stephen's
topics
friend.
for my videos,
How you doing?
And guys, this has all just been amazing. I feel like I'm kind of doing something important with my life just now, and it's not
Just what I'm
building the
saying, I feel like
channel,
I'm
it's
doing
not
something that's of
entertaining
value at the
people,
moment.
It's the fact that I feel like I'm keeping people company in a way that other YT.
Literally, like, not much has changed in the past 3 months yet then. That's pretty much how I feel. It's like giving people my company is what I feel like is the most important thing that I'm doing, is making friends. And
I feel more engaged with life than I have in a long time, and it's because of all of
this was honestly a big turning point for me. I don't know if how many people watching will realise that I spent 8 years after a bad breakup basically hiding myself away from the world. For the best part of a decade of I had stopped living, and when I was making this, it really was, it was like a big turnaround point in my life where I decided I was going to try and do something again.
I'm keeping people company. I'm wanting to I want to entertain and enrich people's lives where I can. I really want to make people happy, but the most important message that I have from my channel is that if you feel alone, if you feel cut off and isolated, If you feel like you're not worth anyone's
I feel like
time,
that troll got me earlier.
mine.
You know, like
Comment on my
the
channel
whole cry for
anytime
help
and I
thing.
will
It made,
always respond as
I
quickly
hope
as
it was.
can.
I hope he was just a troll and that he
Right,
wasn't somebody that was
I
genuinely
think that's
struggling.
pretty much it.
Because,
I'm gonna love you and leave you guys.
like I
But,
say, that's the whole reason that I'm
you
doing
take
this
care
is
till
to help
next
people
time.
that are
I
struggling
was
like
thinking
that.
of like
Because
a
I
sign-off
know that's
line.
where I was not
Tell
that
me,
long
what do you
ago.
guys think of Be Your Own Guru?
Well,
Take care.
Nibs,
See
this
ya.
is
Bye.
why I'm here. Like I say, the whole channel is a friendship by proxy. It really is. And
With MrRay. Have you ever heard the old
yeah,
medieval
I'm
expression,
getting he was a troll now, but I
"Fire
just
should
like I
not
say, I
be
didn't want to
surprised
take
when
the
the
risk
sheen
because
sparks"? No?
I've been in that position
If
where
you're
I've
wondering
been
what
cut off
sheen
from
means,
everyone, and it's like
it means
weird
exactly
hours
what
in
you
the
think it
morning, and the
means.
only
I don't
place that I've
think
had to
it's
go
added
to
such a colourful
talk about
expression
anything,
would
and
be
it's
the
never
place
been
where the
about
one
my
would
problem.
be
I'm not the
lovely.
type of person
It
that
could make
vents
your
about my
bedroom
problems, even when
delightful.
I'm in a
I think
position where it's probably healthy that I
the
should.
man whose
I don't.
fire should not be
But
surprised when his sheen sparks.
I
If
knew he
it
was
was done
trolling from the
justice,
beginning, but no matter
would be
what
on the
you
wall in
do
every single Indian curry house.
Well, I hope it does.
every
Like I
single
say, I mean, there might only be a
restaurant in the
few people
entire
watching
world.
at the moment, but like the last time I did a
Hope you
live feed,
enjoyed
I
my
went to
furious
bed and I
talk for
woke up
today.
and there were
See you
hundreds of
next
views the
time.
next morning. So I don't know what they do with the live streams when I go to sleep,
Hey
but
everyone, welcome to the next Ukulele
they don't
Thursdays
do
with
nothing,
Mr.
it
Ray.
seems.
It's
So
me, wearing my
I
bum
don't know
bag
how
today.
many people might watch this. Oh, this is me playing. Oh, Buttons, I like this song. Well, obviously, why would I have learned it if I didn't like it? A lot of these songs that I learned just after my breakup with my long-term partner that I'd been with for over a decade. And we'd raised a daughter together, and I was in a bad place for a long time, and a lot of these songs are quite personal to me, you know, they mean a lot to me. Stay up. I rewatch people's all the time. You see what I mean? Like I say, I don't delete my live streams. It gives you the option to immediately delete them, but I don't do that. I leave them up. Which may be a mistake for this one, because like I say, I think I might have left a couple of songs up for too long. I'm hoping that talking over them muddies up whether it's copyright restricted, because I am legitimately just commenting on them for entertainment purposes. I'm not trying to make money or anything, clearly. I'm just hanging out with friends, so see how it goes. Slanja va Makara. Well, this is almost it. I might give you a song before I go. Away from me, lover. You only see that I am carrying this stuff. Walk away from me, lover. Away from me, lover. I'm moving my marbles, it's marvelous. Losing another. Losing another. Yeah, I'm no good for you. It's a good song. Even if I'm singing it, it's a good song. What can I say? Yeah, I'm no good for you. I'm seeing ghosts in everything I do. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I'm no good for you. I'm seeing ghosts in everything I do. Whoa, 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 whoa. I believe you meant especially, not either. Possibly, I can't even remember what I just said. I'm 3 pints down now. It's just as well the stream's about to end, eh? We've got about 4 minutes left, not including my song. I'm going to play a song before I go. To thank you all for hanging about all this extra time, considering I didn't realise I'd added the movies and the songs and everything to the playlist. I'm glad I did. It means that I'm more organised than I thought I was. Whoa, oh, oh, walk away from me, lover, away from me, lover. Oh.
Well, hope you enjoyed it. See you next Thursday for
But
another
no.
Ukulele Thursday. with
You
me,
know what?
MrRay.
For my next stream, I'm gonna work out if there's like a free play song so I can do a dance for you. Because I've danced on the channel a couple of times. I've done a Highland Fling and I did the Mario. But that's me being silly. I can actually dance. I am actually pretty good on my feet. Or at least I'm not so good on my legs these days. My legs are getting knackered out. But I've still got a good sense of rhythm and I can still still do a little shuffle and step. So for my next live stream, if you're hang about to the end, rather than play a ukulele song, or maybe as well as play a ukulele song, I'll do a little dance for you. I'll look out some Paroff Stellar and I'll break out some moves for you. Pretty fly for a white. I'm gonna learn Pretty Fly for a White Guy for the next stream, for the next live stream on Wednesday. And once I've learned it, I might do it for my song. Hey, because Pretty Fly for a White Guy on the ukulele would be pretty funny. Come on. Seems like dancing would be popular. I can actually dance. I could play ukulele and dance. In fact, Tim, have you got any? You're a ukulele fan. Is there anything you'd like me to? I'm trying to think songs that we've both played. I really, really love your cover of Pocket Calculator, by the way. I've possibly listened to your version of Pocket Calculator as many times as the original version at this point, eh, dude? Well, maybe not. I've listened to a lot of Kraftwerk. Nothing could be greater than my pocket. What's the chords for Pocket Calculator, dude? Not that I'd know anyway. I don't know what the chords are. I play everything by ear. Like, that's how I learned to play. I just held down. Strawberry fields forever. Let me take you down. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real. There's nothing to get hung about. No, that's not right. Strawberry fields forever, ever. I'll work it out. I wish I could do what you do. I think you're able to read music, aren't you, Tim? Because I often see you stopping and turning the page, and I'm like, Jammy so-and-so, he knows how to read music. I need to learn everything by ear. Oh, it's a 2-chord wonder. I need to learn that one then. There was one that I learned the other day and I was surprised that it was a 2-chord wonder. Oh, Demna, you're back. You're back just in time for us to finish. We're trying to decide on a closing song to end the stream with. Take you down, 'cause I'm going to. It's that second chord on 2. Strawberry field. Ooh, nothing is real. There's nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. I'll work out something. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. It has actually been a while. We've watched 2 movies. It's been a live watch along for 2 films. So it has been a while. I actually had to take a bathroom break at one point. It was such a long stream. You've got a nice voice. It's very calming. I'm glad you like it. Thank you, Demna. That's so kind of you. Right. I'm gonna bite the bullet. I've got a good one to end the stream with. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road now, Jack, and don't you come back no more. Old woman, don't you treat me so mean. You're the meanest old woman that I ever did see. I don't care if I do, cause you sure understood I ain't got no money. I done no good. Well, I'm guessing if you said so, well, I have to pack my things and go. That's right, hit the road now, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road now, Jack, and don't you come back no more. What you say? Hit the road now, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road now, Jack, and won't you come back no more. Oh baby, don't you treat me this way, cause I'll be back on my feet someday. Don't care if I do, cause you sure understood. Got no money and I've done no good. Well, I'm guessing if you said so, well, I have to pack my things and go. That's right, hit the road now, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road now, Jack, and don't you come back no more. What you say? Hit the road now, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road now, Jack, and don't you come back no more. You don't you come back no more. You don't you come back no more. You don't you come back no more. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the live stream, my friends. I had a great time as ever. Really enjoyed watching along these movies. I'm so sorry that I didn't comment more on the movies for anybody that's not watching at this moment, and I'm doing my budget time travel Scotsman thing, and that I'm talking to you from the past, because, like I say, one of the big goals of my channel isn't, it's not like most channels that are seeking out success. I just want to meet people and make friends and meet like-minded folk from all around the world. I've been having a great time. That's the goal for this channel. So took the opportunity to talk to my friends, and I'm sorry I didn't focus more on the films if you're looking for a dedicated watch along. But I'll be doing this each week, and I'm planning to be doing the channel dedicated for a year. So into next May, this channel will exist. So anybody that would like to join me on this journey, I'd be happy to have you along. So have a great week, everyone, and all that's left for me to say is don't forget to choose kindness and stay curious, my friends.